They're right
Listen,
here.
I had the cameras down so I could type, and I can't type. It turns out because I couldn't see what I was fucking doing.
I don't remember what Saturn's face looks like anymore, so
It's like text,
I
but
just
not in
accept
released.
this.
Someday I'll remember to actually spend money on a webcam again.
Saturn, at this point, I'm about to buy you a webcam.
No, it's okay. I'll do it.
Watch
I
me.
just keep being like, I'll do that tomorrow when I'm at my computer, and then I wake up in the morning and it leaves my mind completely.
I know the feeling.
It happens.
Anyways, we're live.
All right.
And I've got like 2 pages of quotes from last week that I just never fucking uploaded.
Procrastination's the name of the game.
Yeah, I forgot about this part of having the game.
All right. So, everybody seems to be in Foundry.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll get started. So, as you last left off, searching for the second ley line, you found your way into the ancient Dwarven city of Tul Buldar that seems to have been destroyed by some kind of circumstance that happened long ago. And after fighting with some lizard creatures that had killed the kobolds and taken Birdie hostage, you freed Birdie, and he told you that the creatures called the Zulgath that captured him had actually been fighting with Durgar that also have taken up residence in this ancient city. He says that they tried an initial assault, but were just completely repelled. So what they did instead was they started to tunnel through to try to attack them from behind. And what he told you is they had just completed the tunnel right as you arrived. So if you wanted to attempt to progress further, the tunnel is an option. And we'll pick up from there.
I've
What
watched
do you guys
enough.
like to do?
I watch enough Vietnam flicks to know not to go into the tunnels.
But what if we went
The
to the
kitten
tunnels?
cats for a little bit of a heal. I'm down 9.
Well, yeah, sure, we can take 10 minutes. That would be sufficient for you to just get yourself back up to full.
Sweet.
Birdie's also
And I
injured,
think
so we
we're
might want
gonna
to
heal
take.
at Birdie too.
It's going to take 10 minutes for each because I still don't have ward medic. So
Yeah, we can take as much time as we need.
I figure we're not in a particular rush because I'm also pretty low on health.
I'm actually not sure. I forget if I got hit last fight.
I will be keeping eye on
I
the
am-
hole.
Somehow I did not get hit last time.
I probably need to spare myself too, so we can just call it an hour and get everyone topped off.
All right, so you guys just want to stay here for an hour?
It's hatched up.
Yep, I'll keep watch on the hole to the south.
All right.
Okay.
I'll just post the thing for record keeping sake, but I'm just going to use a grand total of 6 of these, I guess, as they're needed.
Privately roll.
Oh, well, I mean, I can just do heal, because it's a fixed amount. So doing 2 of these on myself, 1 of these on Amity, and then if everyone else is uninjured, just the rest getting Stonebeard back up to fight in
You guys
form.
just remembered that they're muted and nobody heard their observations only on hand.
What were you trying to do?
I just remembered I had muted myself, and I was talking about how I like how they redid Lay on Hands, so you could just take breaks and use them without using up spell slots. And I was like,
So
Saturn's talking over me a lot. That's weird. Oh. I'm on mute.
I know. Usually most parties have one source of repeatable 10-minute healing. Lay on Hands, Thaumaturge Chalice.
Yeah, I know, but I like how they redid Lay on Hands and just the way you can do like focus spells and refocus in the 10 minutes, and you can just take a moment in between fights without damaging your ability to fight further the rest of the day.
So you spend an hour. And Kit and Kat, do you heal Birdie as well?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Thank you, lasses, says Birdie.
Favorite.
All right. It's been an hour, uneventful. Go ahead.
All right. So what's the game plan?
So we can either hop into the recently excavated tunnel, or we can try to deal with the rest of the lizard men. Or not the lizard men, the it was lizard men.
Zolgoth.
Dolgoth.
Zolgoth.
I had like 3 different lizard men on my hand. I had like a Rooksy. I had
The underground kind.
I've always been partially young too.
but I don't mind either way. I can
Either way, eventually we're going to have to deal with the forces that are in here. We can't leave the city occupied by Durgar and Zulgoth. But getting to the seal, the ley line, as quickly as possible and safely, I think is probably the highest priority.
Do you know if we can sense like what direction ley line is?
Yes, you can.
Kit and Cat can.
Whoever's holding the royal seal can.
I think Kit and Cat still are, though they're when we actually find it, they're planning to hand off to the firebrand so he can experience pulling magic rope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Kid and Cat, you sense it coming from a southerly direction from where you are. If you expand, like if you zoom out, you can probably see where I'm pinging on the map, I think.
Kit Cats just sort of like close their eyes and just sort of point in that direction and go, it's somewhere over that way.
Well,
it may still be in our benefit to explore the rest of these caverns later, but let's take care of that bit of business first.
Indeed.
I do think it would be also to our benefit to make sure that our backs will be salted. As we journey. We must clear the forward but watch our backs, because we are leaving enemies alive.
I'm mainly worried that I feel like it's gonna be rough going down the main tunnel.
Well, we can do that last. We can watch our 6. Let's check out the rest of the oh, game's paused.
Oh, sorry. There we go.
Door stuck.
Door stuck.
Fireband's
Please,
trying to be dramatic.
I beg
He
you.
doesn't want to open the door.
So we can see a wall across here. So they probably burrowed in and under that
See if
wall.
this hole in the ground is the tunnel he was talking about.
So Birdie says, not that one. I believe that's where they originally emerged into the city. That leads into whatever dark land they came from. The tunnel is to the north.
Well, we'll deal with that later. Probably.
Hey, other way!
If we find any big rocks, let's see if we can push it over here. Like we did back at that temple.
Good idea.
Yeah, let me know if you see something you want to try to do that with.
What is this right here?
There are rocks around here.
It have to be a sufficiently large rock like
that.
Well, like that one, I guess.
That appears to be some kind of fire pit, maybe for cooking. That they dive into the
was
ground.
like a weird ominous super great.
All right. I'm going.
So, yeah, you continue walking down into this tunnel, and you can see Firebrand in front of you. That it starts to get much more narrow. This entire area looks like it was dug out, like not part of the original Dwarven city. You can see like marks of primitive tools on the walls around it. And this part is significantly more narrow as you go forward than the rest of the tunnel.
Let's see if there's anything interesting left behind.
Okay. You search around. Inside of the tents, there's some food items that seem fairly repulsive. You're not exactly sure what they're made out of. There's also like some rudimentary weapons, spears, seem like poorly crafted, but nothing else much of note. Aye, this is the tunnel. Birdie points forward.
Well, only one way to go.
Me, lead the way.
So walking through here,
Speak
you kind of have
Undercommon?
to hunch down. Are you asking the party if anyone speaks Undercommon?
Yes.
I think I do, actually. Hang on.
Consider myself lucky to speak common.
Really?
Aye,
Why?
that's all I got going up there.
You have 2 heads.
I have 8 languages, but none of them are useful today, except Draconic.
Oh, damn it. I don't have Undercommon. I almost took it, but I decided against it. Don't ask me why.
I mean,
Alright.
deep gnomes are a thing.
Is it
I'm not a
this
deep
for
gnome.
Fnibblins?
You know,
The
they have.
Duergar, I think, speak Undercommon.
Firebrand perception check.
Yes, I will give you a perception. Non-initiative.
Oh, and when we get to initiative, everybody remember you're supposed to get a +1 because
From
Firebrand's scouting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
There is I believe, a macro for scouting.
There was leftovers.
All right. Keep going. You don't notice anything.
Yes.
Well, that's foreboding.
What do your cowboy eyes see?
Sneak, sneak.
Nothing
I suppose
so
not
far.
much, actually.
Ooh.
Greasy.
Okay, stop.
Stopped. Hands off
All
the
right.
keyboard.
So as you're walking forward, a hidden compartment in the wall you didn't notice.
Oh
There's
no.
a spear that springs out of it towards you. Roll a reflex save.
Just Carnifex or
I have to
Firebrand?
move you for one moment. Just Firebrand.
Oh,
Okay.
he got skewered.
Yeah, I got skewered probably.
Okay. So you're not able to. Actually, wait. It's attack against AC.
Yeah. Spears do attack rolls now, or like traps do attack rolls.
That is something I did not expect. Well, it hit you anyway. So the spear, you're not able to get out of the way, and it slams into your shoulder, inflicting 14 damage.
You were right, rolling blindly.
Oh, God damn it. It's because I had to roll blindly for some of these checks. And I had to switch it back.
Yeah.
So, okay, wait, I can reveal this. Reveal to
Yep,
everyone.
right-click reveal.
I'll reveal the attack roll, too, just so you know what it was.
Yep. Ouch. Oh,
Could've been
barely
worse.
That's
hit
what it
me.
was. Ouch.
Ah,
Iska's not gonna have a good time.
who has the time to build traps into bootleg caves?
I can totally imagine this is what's really happening, and Iska's just got a drumstick of something.
Oh, my. It's
Who throws the
Iska,
shoe,
where did you get
honestly?
that?
Do not ask questions. For
Hey,
my viewers, I've got chicken and I'm just.
I can see some. I can see some blood ahead. Can I get the?
I can see some blood on you, mate.
Yeah,
It is a
so
little bloody.
you can peer through now, barely kind of across the wall of this tunnel into a room that seems more like the rest of the ruined city. It appears that this is where the tunnel is entered, where the city is. All you can see is what appears to be a bed, what looks to be maybe legs on the bed, and blood.
Oh. That's a
Just legs?
From the angle. He can't, like, the angle, his vision cuts off to where he just sees the legs poking out.
Could I?
I'm gonna be repeating the detect magic spell as soon as we move into the city.
Hey,
Just so you know.
can I get a?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna spend that, so I'll take 12.
Right.
Eventually, I get to just treat the detect magic as just on all the time, but until then, I get to tell you it's running.
Let us be daring today.
You can be daring any day. Once.
Oh, there it goes.
Daring was kind of your shtick.
Okay, so as you kind of cross the threshold here, there is a dead figure on the bed. It's still like giving off a little bit of blood, and the blood is wet. The figure appears to be a Durgar, and it seems like it was cut with an axe type weapon.
Ooh.
It looked like he went splat.
Bring the Zulgoth through here? Are we behind the war party?
Do we see anything on the Durgar? Durgar?
I've never known.
Not on them. They seem like they were sleeping.
So pajamas.
Yeah, like it didn't have a weapon or anything on it.
Yeah. Anything in the room specific?
There is a closed door. Other than that, there's not much. I mean, there is a crossbow up against the wall. If you want to take it, I can give it to you.
Is it just a regular crossbow?
Fancy.
It looks regular to you.
Okay, not.
Hey.
I mean, I could look at it. I'm good with crossbows.
Sure. Yeah, if you have a relevant skill to identify it, you can do that.
I think you have crafting, which you could use.
Yep,
I
do.
can identify it.
It's his feat to identify magic items with crafting, though.
Wow.
So Amity has detect magic up, and you
Yep.
do not detect
Yeah.
magic. So you don't detect magic from the crossbow.
Normal crossbow.
I'm deliberately getting close to the door. I'm not going to open it, but I'm using the detect magic to see if there's anything interesting behind it.
I want y'all to know that
Before
at
I
our
let
last level
Firebrand
up-
kick down the door.
At our last level up, I almost took knock. And I want y'all to applaud my fucking restraint, because you know what I would be doing right now if I could.
Are you guys attempting to be quiet here?
No.
Quiet-ish.
Well,
I'm not
this guy
really-
can only be so loud, but I don't imagine that the Kit Kats have an easy time sneaking.
But I will
mean,
check this
The
door.
Kit Kats aren't yelling, but they are in full plate and also aren't trained in stealth, so, you get what you get.
You get
Yeah,
what you get when you have a two-headed, 6-foot-tall tiefling in full plate armor.
Or also 6 foot tall,
Luchador and
brightly
Leon.
colored Ifrit.
I will check this door for traps.
Okay.
And you're not
Roll
terribly
perception.
loud, Turek, since we've
Thievery
had Dex.
lowers. You don't see any traps, and
I don't have that high dex. I have a +2 in dex.
Why
as you
are
check
you,
it.
how are you going to be a Luchador
As-
wrestler
as-
if you can't fucking do
Sorry,
flips?
the GM's talking.
I mean,
Yeah,
sorry.
the door is not locked.
All right, I'm
Do I
going
detect
to.
magic from behind it?
Can you do what?
Do I
Do you detect
detect any
magic?
magic on the other side?
No.
I open the door.
Okay. As you
Oh.
open the door, you see several Durgar set up along a wall in what looks to be like defensive positions facing the other way, out the other passageway.
Oh, one of them's sexy.
They aren't completely surprised by you, but they aren't like, they haven't like just peppered you with arrows the second you open the door. So it's initiative time.
Oh
Let me
no,
make sure you guys are all added.
that's a lot.
That's okay. I got some dice for them.
We're not yet in a position where we
no.
have to fight.
Somebody crit failed their initiative.
Nat
was
one.
me.
I don't
No,
know.
it's nat
Great.
ones. Oh no, I drank all of it. It's
Oh
very
no.
sad.
I also
can't I-
rolled that one.
2
Wait.
nat 1 initiatives. Oh boy, this is not
That
off
was
to a good
me.
start.
That was me. I'm going last. But hey, that plus...
All right.
Oh. Me and Kit Kat.
Wait, hang on a sec.
2 of us did.
All right,
Man,
well, guess
Burger
Saturn,
King
who...
why do you have a modifier? Saturn, why do you have a modifier to your
Gun
initiative
boy?
that says plus gun boy?
Because I
I'm
had to put in the
scouting.
circumstance.
You could just
modifier.
add +1 circumstance. It's just a toggle.
So Birdie, who like has been a Chad in every single combat scene he's ever been in, it's top initiative, runs forward,
Love
screams
an OP NPC.
for Tool Boulder. Oh, by the way, he's like completely not OP by stats. He's OP in his rolls.
That's
Yeah,
because we
yes.
love Birdie.
He has
That's
the
because
blessing
Birdie
of the
is bullied.
dice.
Don't care. We
Oh,
love
not that
Birdie.
time.
No crit that time.
Is
All
he
right,
still
so
in fever?
Birdie runs
DM,
forward.
you are still rolling privately.
Okay, well, he got a nat 1 on the second roll. You guys are
Oh,
curious.
never mind.
There you go. And unfortunately, like, he's just so full of bluster that he completely misses everything. Firebrand, it's your turn.
I
You said
triggered
it's
10
It's
paces.
Sexy Dwargar Sharpshooter.
I triggered 10 paces.
Okay.
Going to step to here. Drawing my pistol. I like this one. I'm going to shoot the sexy Dwergar sharpshooter.
Yeah, I wanted to point that out. Why is he sexy? Josh, what is happening?
What do you mean
What?
it's not loaded?
Sexy,
Hold on.
civilized, short-tempered,
Give me 1 second.
stupid, nice, and moody.
You shouldn't be worried about him being sexy. You should be worried about making him dead sexy.
That was terrible.
And, like,
I hate it.
And there's like also the one nice one is a bombardier.
But he's
Yeah, I think we should ungroup up.
Oh
as
no!
quickly as
Criticling the
possible.
Dwergar.
All right.
Well, I don't think she's going to be sexy anymore with that hole in her face.
I don't know. Some people find that fuckable.
All
Well-
right. Firebrand just, like,
Do
steps
not
out
fuck a bullet wound.
and puts a bullet, like, right through this thing that just instantly collapses over dead.
Damn it, you killed the sexy one. Remind me to tell you all about the Bridget B to
All
Jenna
right.
Fox scale of fuckability.
And then I'm going to do a Raconteur's reload.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to make a deception check attempting to conceal myself to the start of my next turn
Okay.
against their perception DCs.
Yep. Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Actually, I'm feeling ballsy. I'll shoot the nice Dwergar Bombardier.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to shoot it with a modifier -5.
It's a normal hit.
Yep. He takes this amount of damage. Was he
Yeah.
flat-footed for that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
did
so you
add
did
it.
apply it. Okay.
Okay, he kind of like jerks back. And by the way, as you walked out there with the light spell on you, you notice that the Durgar close to you are like squinting their eyes, and it seems like it's difficult for them to see.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Alright, that's my turn. Stupid Dwergar. Dwergar.
So now it's the stupid Durgar.
Dead stupid.
Kind of looks around for a moment, isn't really sure what's going on.
Oh man,
Uh,
Janice spilled her ketchup everywhere. Oh jeez.
Oh no! They blew up the cargo wagon, and the cargo was people.
Hold on, the loading your ranged weapon is causing me grief. Okay, I think that actually worked. Oh, but
Oh,
Oh,
he
no.
may be stupid, but that doesn't matter for the dice.
There's a reason he made
Shoots
it
at
into the military.
Firebrand, like hitting you like right in the gut with a crossbow bolt, 12 damage.
Oh.
And it reloads. And it's going to try one more shot. Misses this time.
Thankfully. Oh, he had to roll a 19 to hit me.
He got a nat 20 at the first roll.
How dare he?
Okay. So now the Bombardier. The Bombardier is kind of like stumbling around. Really seems like it's having trouble seeing. But he kind of like stumbles up here just where he thinks he hears something.
Oh
And
no!
he's going to attempt to hit this figure that he thinks is there. Let me see if it actually rolls the proper. Okay.
Misses.
Misses. He's just like he hits next to Birdie. It just does not connect. He's gonna wildly swing around again. but nope. All right, now the next one.
The Taskmaster.
Okay, so this one just slams his hammer down on the ground, and he screams some words out in Undercommon. And all the other Durgar seem to be like a little steeled by him doing this.
Ignore me.
Target acquired.
All right. Next, he's going to try to... He also seems like he's having trouble seeing. He's just going to like walk to where he heard a gunshot coming from. And he's going to try his best to attack.
Oh, big ol' hammer.
Ouch.
Would have hit you,
misses.
but... Yep. He hits like... He slams through the wooden spear holder right next to you, like completely shattering it. But missed you.
Oh, he's hidden. Okay.
And now it is my turn.
There's a cat directly in front of my screen, and I can't see shit now.
I empathize
Have you tried?
with that.
Have you tried picking up
Your
the cat?
cat's not as big as mine yet. And he's gone.
I was gonna say, Dev, you considered picking the cat and throwing him on the bed?
I think
I'm not
think
eating
he's-
my cat like you eat your dog. Gone.
in this circumstance, Turk is going to debut something funny.
Is he not always doing something funny? Is he not the funniest
Well-
man alive?
Well, I said it wrong. It's like Turk's gonna debut a new thing.
A funny thing? A new comedy routine? Oh, that's different!
Yes, which for some reason is hidden on my screen.
That's because you can't see in color right now.
It's not working?
Yeah, I can't play because it's set as hidden.
Is
That
that
is
something
weird.
I did?
It maybe because you also have firebrand hidden
There.
to the attacker.
I did it. I don't know why it's hidden for you. I'll have to look at that later.
Adjacent.
Adjacent?
Adjacent.
Yeah, so it's on.
Okay, thank you. And Turk takes like a deep breath and assumes a new attack stance. I almost imagine this looking a little closer to like Mantis stance, if anyone's familiar with that.
Not in the least.
5, 10, 15, 20. Turk is going to use their movement to get there. Not going any further because they don't want to get flanked. And then it's just going to be a good old flurry of blows against the Taskmaster.
Okay, and just remember, Torek, every square adjacent to you is difficult terrain to everyone.
I am aware of this.
Okay.
It's like Turk, you see that when Turk enters, like, there's like a faint, like a slight aura of like fog around
I'm going
him.
to fake out to aid Turok.
Okay.
You get a +1 to this attack roll. On the
Alright.
first attack roll.
Would that have been a critical hit if with the +1? I forgot to add the +1.
Oh, so close. You're one off.
Even with circumstance?
You need a 30.
Oh, that was. Oh,
'Cause
no.
you're not flanking, yeah, so.
Oof. That is 7 damage. I don't know, that's 11 damage
All right.
to the Taskmaster.
Yeah, so you're
Yes, Turk-
icy. Go ahead. You can do it.
Yeah,
All right.
Turk's just kind of like in this stance, just these like flashing, these like super fast, icy finger jabs, and then that's the second part of the second attack in the flurry of blows.
Doesn't connect. Oh, wait. Wait, you get a +1 still or no?
No, that was only
just
for one attack.
The one
Yeah.
attack for the
You
fake
did a
out.
+1. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
and that- oh, yeah, and that I end my turn.
Okay.
Amity, you're up.
Okay. I had everything measured out, and now everything's difficult
Different?
terrain, but it's not marked as difficult terrain. So
Yeah,
figure out-
whenever it's going to take you 10 movement to move through anything next to Turek.
So this is 10, right? It won't let
Yeah.
me do that because it collides with a wall. But can I move from here to here?
Yes, you can do that. That's 15, I think, by Pathfinder rules. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because diagonals alternate 5 and 15, and I believe difficult terrain just counts as 2 squares, so it'd be 15 feet.
I was gonna hands, and I can't get to a good spot for it without hitting Turek. I'm trying to decide if that bothers me right now. Because I can get all three. I can get the Taskmaster, the Bombardier, and the closest sharpshooter if I risk hitting Turek. Ooh.
I believe in you.
Oh, the additional cost not increase when moving diagonally on
What?
difficult terrain.
What
on
did
the
you
difficult terrain tools, the additional cost not increase when moving diagonally.
So it's just 5 extra feet.
Yeah, it's 5 extra feet.
Which
Okay,
is still
so this was
50.
only 10 to get to here?
No,
Yeah.
it's 15 because it's 10
It's
for the
15.
first time you move diagonal,
Okay,
and
so
then
that's-
plus 5.
Okay. So this one is 10 to go here, right?
Yep.
Where to go where Carnifex is? Not Carnifex anymore, Firebrand.
Firebrand.
Yes, 10
So
difficult
that would be
terrain.
10, 15. So I could get here or here. I wanted to get here.
They said they destroyed the rack there, so
Yeah, and basically, like Tex was saying, there's a cold mist surrounding Turek, and it just seems like it's slowing down every movement you make as you walk through it.
I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
And I'm still gonna Burning Hands, I think. And that should get...
you can cast from the corner of your square.
Yeah. I don't know how to place this. I don't know how to rotate this cone.
I think you can.
So I can place it, but that's not...
I think it's you hold down Shift and mouse wheel if you... Hold on, let me...
Well, now it's placed and I don't know how to undo it.
There you go. How's that?
Look, fire breathing.
I don't think that's... I think it has
You
to
need to-
originate in my square.
Like that.
One of the
There.
corners.
So it's not... It's only
Yeah, I
going
think
to
that's the
hit 2.
best I can get right now.
Okay.
Okay. I'll get those 2.
The Taskmaster
So-
and the Bombardier.
Yep.
You got it.
If you can get their reflex saves.
Yep. Fail and success. All right, so who failed? Taskmaster failed,
Failed.
and the Bombardier succeeded.
I think the rolls were
Two
backwards from
damage.
that, Josh.
You're right. Hold on. There we go. I have to refresh. Something weird is going on with that Bombardier token on my
So the
screen.
Taskmaster should take 8 and the Bombardier should take 16.
Yep. All right, 1 second. It's just starting up.
My turn. That's
There we
everything I've
go.
got.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, it seems to have recovered from whatever issue it was having. All right, yeah, the Bombardier is so badly burned. He doesn't look like he has much left in him. So next up is
Civilized sharpshooter.
the Civilized Sharpshooter. All right, so Civilized Sharpshooter is just going to aim at... No, he wouldn't do that. It's going to aim at the one person who's not behind any cover here, which would be Turek.
All right.
There's an
Size.
angry dog somewhere.
That's mine.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All
Yeah,
right,
that-
so
hit.
even though this one is having trouble seeing, seems almost blind, just shoots in the general direction of Turek, and like it basically hits you right in like your upper chest. 10 damage.
Oof.
All right,
Man.
reloads its bow, and it's gonna try to shoot again. This time
Luckily
missing.
these aren't gunslinger templates because they'd get bonuses to their attack roll.
Getting cat.
All right, Kit and Kat, they're going to move 10, 20, 30 feet, trundling along through this icy fog, cursing under their breath. They're going to start... Yeah, let's just try and clean this up a little bit. She's going to make a swing at the nearly dead bombardier as she passes. I'm going to hero point that, actually, because I would like this to work out. So...
You would like to
roll.
not walk into flank?
Are you kidding me? All right. Well, whatever.
Only I had gone just before Kit Kat.
Third action. Third action, she's going to go for it and try for a second slash because she does not want to get flanked. If she can help it. And she can't help it. So yeah, that's where her turn ends.
All right. Okay, yeah, unfortunately missing every time, and we're moving on to the next. Iska.
Alright. Oh, I'm on the wrong control. That's why. My bad. This way. And then do
Electric arc?
I was thinking about it. What I originally wanted to do was a what is that? Sound burst, but then the Kit Kats moved right in range of where I wanted to put it.
There's not a whole lot of other places for me to stand, and also it takes 30 feet to move through Turk space.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let's God's sake. It takes it's 30 feet. It takes me 10-foot range. So if I put it here, if I put the center of the burst here, I'd still hit like these. I'd wind up hitting the Kit Kats. Are you okay with that?
How big's the burst?
It's 10 foot. It's a 10-foot burst.
It's gonna hit me and 3 people.
Kick
I
the
mean,
bombardier.
yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Okay.
If I die, I die.
Wait, are you good? You're uninjured. You're fine. So, I was gonna place it, right there. And it's a... Oh, it worked. Excellent. DC 19.
That's better.
Okay.
Only one guy.
Now, which one? So it hits everybody except for the bombardier and the stupid. Is that right?
Yeah.
The stupid
The
one has really good luck. It's just
The stupid.
the stupid. Sorry, my
Kitty.
cat is.
Kitty?
Yeah,
Kitty.
he's trying to murder me.
They're doing a very bad job of it.
Well, I rolled really well for damage.
Max damage.
Yeah, I barely touched you. You're fine.
Okay, so the Taskmaster just seems like completely used to like loud yelling, and it's just like, completely unaffected by this loud burst of sound. The sharpshooter was able to resist some of it, but the short-tempered one took full damage. So
Well, I hit one guy for a lot.
you did half on one too.
I
And the
thought
short-tempered one.
Oh, civilized guy got half. Okay.
ears just start bleeding, foaming at the mouth, and collapses.
Just bursts into. He just literally explodes.
Pretty
like
much.
A shattered wine glass and then versus an opera.
Okay, the civilized one is hurt. And is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I got a bandage.
Back up to Bertie.
Bertie's turn. Bertie is going to try to finish what he started by missing.
What do you try to start?
Oh.
And here comes the Bertie rolls. Natural 20.
There we go. That's our birdie.
Everybody's going to be like, is that OP NPC? It's like, no. It's just rolls really well.
It's just that Foundry loves him.
Yeah, it really does. Okay, so Bertie just like smashes this guy's head in, steps over his corpse, and makes another like upward strike at this sharpshooter, and does connect for not much damage.
Minimum damage.
Minimum damage.
Minimum damage. Everybody dies.
All right, and that's it for Bertie's turn. Firebrand.
All right. So what I need to do is I'm going to do a Raconteur's Reload. Going to make a Deception check to attempt to be hidden. I get a penalty on this. It's like a -4 penalty on the roll. But I'm doing this for the
Okay.
reload.
Okay. Who are you shooting at?
I'm going to shoot the Taskmaster
All right,
right in the face.
go for it. Ooh. So yeah, as you reload, the Taskmaster's head like turns away from you for one moment, and you just raise his gun like point blank range up to the side of his head.
Critical damage. Oh, what the hell was that?
2 ones.
And the multiplied ones weren't even... Wow. Anyway, I'm going to do a regular reload.
Okay. And that's your turn, right?
Reload, shoot, reload, yes.
All right. Yeah. So the Taskmaster.
I'm actually not doing the Raconteur's Reload, but that's the only reload macro I have that works right now.
It looks like you did like make a pretty big dent in his head, but these things just have really thick skulls.
It's like shooting a dwarf.
The stupid one.
I love these fucking things. I love how you immediately start role-playing them a little every time.
What do I do, boss? And the Taskmaster just says, shoot him, you idiot! So, he raises his bow, going to shoot.
Booty.
So, people give cover, right? Like, if you try to shoot past somebody, it's cover, isn't it? Is that the way it
Yes.
works?
It's usually lesser cover, but
it's
yeah.
soft cover, which is +1.
So, he's just going to shoot at Kitty Cat, which has no cover.
But does have a lot of armor.
Well, he is stupid,
He is stupid. I mean,
He is very
got-
True.
but it does hit.
It does hit for 8 damage. So he had to reload, shoot, and then he's gonna reload, meaning that's it.
Hey, I'm familiar with that turn layout.
Yup. Okay, so Taskmaster's turn. Notices somebody is flanked.
Ooh.
Who?
Who could it be? Takes a
Not-
small swings at
It's not
Kitty
Kit
Cat.
Kat.
Oh, you're right. That's Bertie. Well,
Birdie's also not flanked.
you're
Yeah,
right.
there's only two of. Yeah,
You
no
know,
one's flanked because
I was used to there
check out
being
the
a
flanker.
Durgar there.
He can't heal well, so is he.
Yep.
And it's still a dwarf.
The stupid has infected him as well.
Oh no.
All he can tell is that there's somebody about the right height over there.
Okay, well in that case, he turns around, realizing the Kitten Cat's probably not a good target, swings at Amity.
Oh, that's
11 damage.
rude.
It's reaction time. Dwarf Taskmaster, find God.
Fine,
Okay.
goddamn, okay.
What is he getting? Enfeebled too?
It'll be either enfeebled 2 or just doesn't do damage and takes nothing. So, whatever.
He's taking it.
Alright,
And-
so Amity, you get 5 damage back. Yes, 5 damage back. So recover 5.
Okay. Just gonna
Oh, these are
manually
yummy.
type those in.
These are yummy. I'm gonna put them away.
Okay.
Okay. So it seems to question its actions for just a split second, then realizes that it just has a completely black heart and attacks again.
Aha!
With a
Wow.
natural 1. -2 for a -1 to hit. Does that hit?
I think I can make an educated guess.
All right. My
Alright,
turn.
Turk.
I'm gonna. Can I try to tumble? Would I need to tumble through the Durgar to get past?
So
Can you move
tumble.
through an enemy space? Yes.
Yeah, tumble through is acrobatics.
I am pretty good at acrobatics.
Here's what I'll say. You don't have to tumble through your allies,
You just walk through.
Yes.
of which you can
You
just
just
kind of
walk
go
around.
like this and not have
Yep.
to roll at all.
So it's an acrobatics check versus reflex DC. You can use climb, fly, swim, or stride.
And if you do the freeway, you don't waste an action if you somehow mess the roll up.
True. I shall do the normal way by circling around.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
now they are flanked.
Yes.
And then flurry of blows.
I'm gonna fake out the first one.
I don't think the fake out would help.
It's not gonna make a difference.
Nope.
Oh.
But I used it anyway, so
honestly,
anyway.
Well, I have to declare it before the attack roll goes out. So.
Yeah. Fair enough.
You only needed 1 more with that fake out to hit. So it was close.
All right. Second attack, which does hit.
That does hit, yeah.
A nice solid 11.
Okay, like a circle of ice spreads out on him, and he's like barely able to stand.
All right. I will use. You know what? I'll use my last action to make one more Mach 10 strike,
Go for it.
which unfortunately does miss.
Roll to 3. All right,
That will end my turn.
Amity.
Amity mutters that she's very happy to see you, Turek, but it's quite chilly. And who's back here?
Okay.
And now I will cast Produce Flame at Taskmaster. Which is an attack roll.
Which has
That's
the
a hit.
gun
That's a
sound
hit.
effect for some reason.
Yeah,
That's
it does.
because guns are flame.
So 8 fire damage.
Okay, what happens to the Taskmaster? He's dead.
Immolation.
Incineration.
Okay, just oddly enough, he was just frozen a bit by Turek's strike, and now like the instant heating of his body after being so cold just causes all his systems like shut down.
Thermal shock.
All right, and
He
that's your
wasn't a
turn.
very
Right?
polite man anyway. I'm done. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, civilized. So this one, it's going to take out a mace. And he is going to strike at Birdie with a natural 1.
I think you're also targeting Turek still.
Yeah, I did. I undid that.
Somehow.
Just wildly flailing at Birdie. Birdie just definitely dodging everything.
2 crit
Birdie is
misses.
a boss.
Oh,
Yep.
it's my turn. Wonderful.
Your turn.
I don't like this civilized Duergar trying to hurt my good friend Birdie here, so I'm going to try and hit him with a sword, which is very civilized. Not do really any better. Because Go for a second one. Why not? Wow. Kit Kat's rolling great tonight. Just go for a third. Fuck it. Can't be worse.
Do it.
Yeah. It's bad all the way
You
down.
rolled above a 10.
That's my turn.
All right, Iska.
Iska just got excited looking into the future.
Electric arc?
Why are you so obsessed with me taking electric arc right now?
Because you took electric arc as a damage cantrip?
Yeah, but I haven't run out of spells yet.
You wanted to use
You're right. You're right.
on the mooks?
You're right.
Isn't it annoying when he's right?
It's the worst, honestly.
He gets so smug. Just look at his face.
The
I'm
stupid
always
little face.
smug. What are you talking about?
Does this target both or one?
I think I only
Electric
get
arc,
one.
it targets if
No, electric arc, you get both.
Oh,
Yeah,
do I?
both.
they're both within 30, so it's both.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Both Ds.
Nuts.
That's why electric arc is my favorite
Failure
damage cantrip.
and failure. Roll your damage.
That's why electric arc is everybody's favorite damage cantrip.
I mean, produce flame does work. That's good for me.
Okay, the civilized one just like convulses for a moment as his heart stops and collapses to the ground.
Good.
The stupid one is just like staring at his fingers with the electricity like going between them, laughing.
He's like, "Ew, it's shiny."
Okay, alright,
Birdie.
it's Birdie's turn.
Swing for the fences, Birdie.
The stupid one is still staring at his fingers. Birdie somehow missed.
Ay.
The
Oh, but
stupid
he can
one
actually
like
second it.
bent down to pick something up off the ground with his electrical fingers.
Okay, so Birdie missed
His
horribly,
electrical fingers.
but the stupid one, not understanding what was going on, like leaned right into the Warhammer's path for the backswing and just like gets clobbered right in the face.
Bleh.
And that's it. The Dorgar are dead.
Oh,
Well, so much for that.
I can get basic. It's not a sorcerer feat. It's a psychic feat next level.
Birdie like spits at the dead Dorgar and looks at you and says, it looks at the party and says, "Thank you for cleaning this riffraff out of this sacred place."
I am sure there's yet to be more.
Completely confused by the show of racism and is like, they were doing their best, really.
Birdie
it
just like
doesn't-
gives you an odd look.
Oh, movement set to combat turn.
Detect magic.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yep.
I see a chest on the ground.
I see some sort of phantasmal meta-narrative chest over there.
It looks shiny.
Oh shit!
Oh,
we're still
should
in
I
combat
should I
first.
not open the? Should I not
We're
open?
still in combat.
No, like you do see there's like a table nearby with a crate of what seems to be some of the Durgar's possessions in it. That's what the chest is here. And you guys look at it?
Well,
Yeah.
we'd like to move, but we can't.
Okay. Is it pause? Oh, it's the
It's
combat.
set combat
still.
turn.
There.
Free
there you go.
movement.
I'm
So
moving into the center of the room and detecting magic, 30 feet radius.
you detect magic from the crate.
Ooh, look at that.
You see the firebrand open the crate, lift a random object out of it, and hold it up in the air.
Do 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 do. So yes, I do you guys need to roll something to identify these
think so.
things?
So if we
I do, yeah.
usually you don't need to if you've seen the item before. So if you know what a striking rune looks like, you're fairly certain you're going to know what a striking rune looks like in the future. Anything that's like new, you need to identify. At least it's how my games run it. It's like if you've seen it, you know what it is.
Gotcha.
It's like,
I'll say you know what the striking ruin is. I mean, that's probably a fairly common thing. The other two items you have to roll to identify them.
Cool. What are the items to identify?
It's an arrow.
Usually my job to identify things, so I'm going to roll an arcana to identify.
Okay. And some kind of vial of substance.
Ooh, a vial. I can use crafting to identify that.
So yeah, Amity, you absolutely know the first arrow is a sleep arrow. Put people to sleep.
Interesting.
I'm going to attempt to identify the potion.
Okay, another natural 20. So yeah, it's a thick concoction called Satelish oil that can essentially poison things and do very great damage to them depending on how resistant they are.
Ooh. Made out of fungus.
It's fungus among us. So you guys can go ahead and figure out what you're going to do with the stuff in here.
Well, striking's going on to Turk's hand reps as soon as we have like the 8-hour day to do that.
Yeah.
You just want me to go ahead?
Kit and Cat, you've already got your striking?
No,
Okay.
this is our second one. I think I have the lowest priority of the three of us who actually need it. So
I'm putting
You're-
this stuff
Look,
in your
I just
party
need you
loot.
to keep in mind that I can still magic weapon you, and
Oh, I
you
know.
probably should occasionally.
Oh, I know. You're good. I didn't hit anything that combat anyway, so it's good that you didn't.
Okay. So I've transferred all of the stuff you found into your party loot. It is there when you want it.
Wonderful.
So yeah, when we get 8 hours, we could etch it onto Turk's hand wraps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you also found in there, actually on top of the table, you notice there is a book.
Ooh, do I know how to read?
Well, you have to look at what language it's in.
Does Amity open the book and then like turn away from the party so we can't see what
Language
she's
is it
reading?
in?
What do you do in Amity? Oh, what language is it in? Well,
I mean, it's a book. I open the book.
It is in a script similar to Dwarvish, but you are not able to read it.
Ooh.
Wait, what script is it?
Does anybody speak Undercommon?
No, fuck.
Nope. Kit Kat doesn't have spare languages.
Okay.
Kit Kat has lots of spare heads, though.
Yeah, so you're unable to read it. Just judging from the layout of it, it seems to be some kind of log of some sort. There's like entries for each page. It seems like each page is some kind of entry. But you're not able to make sense of it if no one can figure out a way to read it.
Damn it.
Well,
Did anybody take comprehend language?
Now. We may be able to figure it out later.
of course. Let us. Well, I think a few of us are pretty hurt.
If we can take half an hour, I can at least get you and me fixed up.
Amity took a axe too.
Well, if we take more than half an
Yeah.
hour, I can get more than us two fixed up.
I'm 6. As long as I don't wander into melee and try to touch them again, I can wait.
40 experience for everybody. I gave it.
Yay.
Sweet.
Yeah. So as you guys are just thinking about what to do, like looking around this room,
It's a bunch of doors.
there are a bunch of doors, and you notice that there is like a pretty huge rock that seems like it comes out of the cracked ground and goes up into the surface. It looks very similar to some of the rock formations that you saw above the surface when you first came to this location before even descending.
No. Mhm.
Detecting magic.
You don't detect any magic from it.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's take.
This looks like there's
So,
a side
land
passage
hands-
as well.
So land hands is depleted now.
Let's take-
So
Yeah.
3 land hands. That's 40
These
minutes.
doors?
It looks like they're all doors. I see
Yeah,
door
okay.
buttons on
5 doors and like an open side passage down here.
We can take 40.
Yeah.
As usual. I'm giving you one of these. I need
Okay.
2 of them, so.
Yeah, that's heal.
How long do you guys take?
That's
40. Because I need to charge it and then get
1,
my
2,
charge back
3.
in.
40 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing happens in the 40 minutes.
Yay!
I found
That's
Vomit Swarm made it over to second edition.
a lot of. Why is movement still being tracked? I can see my wanderings.
Oh, I never clicked into counter. That would be why.
There it goes. Well, let's take the first door over here and see what happens when I open it.
Okay.
Circle of Death opening right up.
Turk backs up like, be careful.
You should be able to open it.
I'm gonna check it for traps first.
Okay.
Boop.
The Kit Kats are standing behind you just in case there's any scary ghost traps.
You don't notice anything.
I don't notice anything. Let's open the door.
Okay. So as you
Fancy
open the
dish.
door, it looks like a bedroom, very similar to the one you guys entered through.
Yep. Enter in. Ooh, there's a nightstand.
It's got a nice little inlay.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything of note on it, just kind of like personal items of whatever Durgar was living here. Birdie, kind of looking around this place, says, "Looks like this must have been living quarters long ago in the glory days of Tul Buldar."
I expect the same for all of these other doors, unless you're a mean GM and just put traps on one of these.
One of these doors is a mimic.
Like one of these Durgar was just extremely paranoid and trapped his own bedroom, and every day he had to walk around the trap.
There's a door guard waiting in one of these just with the shotgun leveled at the door, waiting for someone to touch the handle.
There's just one.
Well, that one's not stupid.
Yeah, pretty
There's
much
just
same
one
thing.
Duragar who slept through the entire fight.
The Kit Kats open this one.
Yep.
Same.
Bedroom.
One of these is a mimic. One of these
So-
contains a mimic. I'm calling it now.
Is anybody gonna walk in? So this one, it's a bedroom, but there is something different about it. Very similar to like that rock formation outside. There's also one like jutting through here. Birdie walks up and like puts his hand on it for a moment, and he says, "You know, it's an old legend not many people know of among my people, that the ancient city of Tul Buldar fell when a giant beast attacked it, and its jaws were so great that they sunk through the very city itself, causing great collapse, and the only survivors to escape were my ancestors. These almost seem like the fangs of such a beast."
Wonder what happened to it that left so many of them lying around.
He shakes his head, just not knowing. Yeah, and same thing, just another room with a wash basin in it.
Alright. Had to be thorough.
Now, yeah, there's two paths here. You're not really sure what's down which one, though.
I say we go down the narrow corridor because those always work well with parties of 5.
Where do you sense the ley line? Can you sense the ley lines?
As I recall, it's down over hither somewhere.
You are correct.
I say we take this corridor. It looks like it goes around. I can see a cavern at the end of it.
I accidentally unselected myself and now I can't move. And I'm stuck underneath Amity.
Let me move.
Well, if you're leading the way.
Thank you.
Okay.
These appear
walking
to
down.
be... Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You're describing it.
This is another narrow corridor, but this one seems like it was once a wider area, but due to cave-ins and just general deterioration of the city, it has collapsed into like just a narrow, tight passageway going down here. This just looks like collapsed rock in front of you. It doesn't really look like one of those possible fang things that Birdie mentioned.
Tooth marks.
So, let me see what you can see. Yeah, you just see like a very wide open area. You don't really notice anything yet.
I see water.
That is wide. Oh, that's huge.
There's water down there.
Yes, and you see water along with a few buckets next to the water. The water here, it looks a little different than normal water. It
Yeah.
seems to just be moving a bit slower than you would expect water to.
Careful, there might
It's
be some kind of
slime!
water beasties.
Oh, it's gonna coagulate into a gelatinous cube. I can bet it.
It's no.
The biggest
we're not.
gelatinous
It's
cube
just-
in the whole world.
Everybody's just dead instantly.
It's just a giant Kool-Aid pit.
I'm going
Kool-Aid
to.
isn't that viscous.
I mean,
So
we don't know
it's,
what concentrations they made it in.
Iska, you
How
smell
much-
something.
What?
You smell something as you get closer to the water.
Iska
Oh,
goes
no.
to sniff. Smells something.
Smells like fish. Some kind of
Yeah.
fish.
It smells like fish. There is fish.
Hmm.
The
Saying
water
fish with a
is
Russian accent.
murky. It's hard for you to see through to see if there's anything inside of it.
It is
I'm going
made
to
of-
kneel down and touch the water.
With your hands? No, use my poking stick.
How far do you stick your hand in the water?
Just to the surface, the.
No, you idiot.
Roll a reflex save.
Jesus Christ, Sean. I have a poking stick.
Extremely smooth-brained card
Okay.
effects moment.
So,
Incredibly. I'm about to fucking tie my poking stick to your hand.
look, that's incredibly insulting. His name is the Firebrand.
You're right. Smooth brain firebrand
Okay.
here. I'm gonna duct tape my poking stick. Can
Okay,
I invent duct
so-
tape for the express purpose of
Well, don't you guys want to know what happened to his hand?
Yeah,
He
it falls
got
off.
chopped off by a goblin or something.
Okay.
Sorry,
So-
sorry, Firebrand.
You notice right as you stick your hand in the water, there's like distortion in the water that seems to be like very quickly moving towards your hand, and you jerk it out just in time for a small fish with lots of teeth to just jump and try to take a bite of your hand before descending back into the
God
water.
damn it,
wow.
piranhas.
You can roll nature to see if you recognize what it was.
Oh, I don't have fucking nature, do I?
Hey, I took nature just for this.
There you go.
What? So you could get bit by piranhas?
I mean, ideally.
You're not sure.
Oh, I don't know shit.
Amity,
I'm not even
It's a
sure it's a fish
piranha.
anymore.
you're able to tell it's a piranha.
These.
You know, if we come back tomorrow, I could drop a bomb in there and go bomb fishing.
Oh, no, let's do that. Also in character, let's do that.
Iska,
Yes.
what do you think might happen if the two of us both cast electricity into the pool?
Oh, let's do that.
Okay. Yeah, so
Firebrand, step back, please.
Everybody remove yourselves.
Oh, I'm watching.
Yeah, watch, but don't be touching the water.
I'm not.
Okay. So yeah, you cast electricity just in the pool. You can't really see where these things are, right? Because the water is
Water.
murky. Well, it's very murky water.
It's a beneficial piranha
Yes.
swamp.
Beneficial.
Gee,
We're about to
Hey.
fuck up this ecosystem.
And
That's-
Iska, you start to smell something else. Cooked fish.
dropping a toaster in the bathtub, okay?
You see like figures starting to float to the top of the murky water. I'm guessing you guys just keep doing this, or you like continuously
Oh
shocking
yeah,
the
this
water.
is a fucking.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is a cantrip, my dude.
Okay, so you're just doing like the Emperor Palpatine, just shocking the water over to
Oh,
Oh,
Unlimited
for
power.
sure. Like nobody, like Star Wars may not exist in universe. Y'all may not know what Emperor Palpatine is, but damn if you don't have a meta moment when you see these two doing an Emperor Palpatine.
Okay. So after just several repeated shockings of the water until both of you are like breathing fairly heavily, feeling a little bit drained.
Mr. Cantrip.
Ozone.
You
there's an
notice-
ozone smell.
Yeah, there's a smell of ozone in the air. You notice like several of the piranhas have floated to the top of the water, and kind of like when popcorn stops popping after a while, they just stop floating up after a while. You at least have the feeling that you've killed them all.
Well, if you need, I guess I can go in first. Since I got all the metal on me anyway, so if there's still any in there, it'll be less bad.
God damn it. Both of you.
Also, you cannot float.
You will sink in the...
You know, this is like something that's always debated in RPG circles, like what happens when you go into water with plate armor, because, you know, everybody knows what really happens if you sink, but that's never what the rules say. I'm happy to just go with the rules.
Fine.
Yeah. You could, like, Metal Mario it, you know?
Exactly. The Kit Kats are just going to try and wade through this water.
Okay. It is fairly deep, but you sink under a bit, but you're able to kind of like hop off the bottom to get enough air. And it's hard to get through, but you're able to get through it, and there doesn't seem to be anything else in the water.
Well, this water's gross and it smells like dinner, but not too bad.
All right, you guys get 40 experiences for sidestepping that.
You're welcome.
Yay.
You know, you're the first DM who allowed me to electrocute a bunch of fish.
I mean, look, if it makes sense and it's fun, I'll let it happen, even if it avoids something. It's fine.
Fishies.
Why don't we?
I think all my other DMs are just sadists who want to watch us stab the water.
Before Iska and Birdie try to cross, since they're a little short.
Oh,
What did you want to do?
Hey,
Iska
Kit Kat,
already
can I
swam
ride you?
across.
If you did when Kit Kat was going through the first time, I suppose you did.
Yeah.
I've
Birdie's
lost some
like,
out somehow, so I'm refreshing.
okay. Birdie like blubbers his way across.
Birdie's not cute enough to be carried. I accidentally got stuck under the Kit Kats.
Dwarves are also medium-sized compared to gnomes being small. So
That's true. They're short, but not short enough. Fuck you.
Well, I think it's more the wideness thing.
Short, but not short enough. Fuck you.
I'm gonna go across with either Firebrand or Turek, somebody, because I have no strength.
I would probably carry you across.
Fireman carry. Oh. On his shoulders.
Just kind of slowly circumvent the edge.
All right, so you carry Amity across.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
If you can move my token, it's coming up slowly.
Yeah, I got it. No problemo.
My token got stuck underneath the Kit Kats again.
So everybody gets across after a little effort. And now you see yet another room before you.
Let us fall in.
And once again, you see. What's that?
Can we take a quick break? It's. I gotta take care of Kiddo for a second.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna take a break too.
All right,
I'll
I'm gonna
be
go.
back in 5.
Anyways,
need
guess who
7.
just rediscovered Vomit Swarm?
I need 73 more ounces of water.
You do not need that much
Alright,
water. Nobody
precisely.
needs that much water.
That's how much it says the bottle can hold, and I'll be damned if I'm not using 100% of the bottle.
You are disgusting.
It's like the whole speedometer on the car.
No. That's not how that works. Oh look, the metaverse is being destroyed. I like you just sort of grimly staring into your screen. It's just you and me, and I'm just scrolling through Tumblr on my phone.
They call me the water man because I drink a lot of water.
Shut up.
Are you sure about that?
I know all of your friends. You have
No, you
none. Me making bold ass claims I can't back up.
Hold on. Let me just tell my 3 other friend servers that I don't exist, or they don't exist.
Yeah, no.
It's like that scene from Shouter. No, you're not in this episode. They just vanish.
Should I be spooky Black Void Sean? Or less spooky over glared Sean?
Nobody cares. Nobody can see.
Ooh. I'm spooky.
Boop.
Boots and boots and The system is down, Sean.
The system's
Oh,
down?
you're too young for that. Homestar Runner, sorry, you're too young for that one.
I only caught the tail end of Homestar Runner, I'm sorry.
Look up Light Switch Rave, it's worth it.
I also played the early Telltale Day game. The cool game for attractive people.
Yeah, Strong Bad's
So
cool
not
game
you?
to attract people.
All
No,
right.
I'm gonna throw hands with you through
Sorry,
the
you're just setting
camera.
yourself up, man. It's so easy.
Go on, say hi.
Child, Kobold. Hello.
Kobold.
Kyle!
They all say hi.
Times your kobold should coordinate her saying hi with my kobold.
The kobolds
yeah.
will meet and Elle will die.
I mean, I can call her in whenever you want. She would love to come.
Now, mine just got tucked in. She's got school in the morning, so.
Yeah, same here. But mine's crazy, so what can you do? All right. Yeah, so we can pick up where we left off. What do you guys want to do?
Cast
Damn.
Detect Magic as we enter the next room.
What's
Did
the
you
range of
take-
As
that?
you do.
I think
30
30
feet.
feet.
It's
Okay.
also blocked like by a foot of stone or a thin layer of lead. So
Good thing
Okay.
we aren't dealing with lead.
We are dealing with a lot
Doors
of
are made of
stone.
lead. I
Firebrand.
should be okay.
I got stuck underneath the fucking firebrand again. There we go.
Yeah, so this room, you see like some storage barrels. Yet another one of those stones that looks very suspicious, jutting through the earth.
I want to perception the stone.
So
It looks suspicious. I got a 7.
it, you think that it might be some kind of a whale, like stuck in the ground, but you're not sure.
I'm going.
That's a
This is
very
new.
specific.
Let's check these barrels.
It's a very low roll.
This
Um,
is, I sniff it. This is a name.
Yeah, it does not. It does not smell like a whale.
This
It
is a
That's
fake
how they
name.
get you.
The firebrand's going to crack open a barrel.
it actually it does smell like something. It smells like a really, 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 really old skeleton.
This is bone. It's,
No,
it's just like
Iska,
sniffing
that's
a
a
poke in the
rock.
rock. What?
No, Iska, that's a rock.
No, it is bone. Look at it. Sniff it. Smell it. Smell it. It is bone. You cannot convince this guy otherwise. I don't know.
It looks like a rock, but it smells like an old bone.
It is old bone. It smells like old bone. None of these motherfuckers know what fossils are, do they?
Possibly
There
you'd have
is
to roll
archaeologists.
society or something.
There is
I would
archaeologists.
frankly be
Ellie
surprised.
probably studied such things, but isn't that interested?
I would frankly be surprised if Iska knew what a fossil was.
Iska definitely doesn't know what a fossil is. Iska
Yeah,
fucking has no idea what a fossil is.
I would say that's going to be a very like good nature roll to understand what a fossil is, if you wanted to do that.
Oh, Iska does not know what a fossil is.
Anything cool in these barrels?
Iska doesn't
I'm
know
opening?
shit,
No
y'all.
idea.
Iska's brain has left the building.
Yeah, so you see, I don't know if you can see into next. You can see a bit into the room in front of you, which does not have a door.
Green.
And there's green in there. You want to open one of the barrels?
Yeah, let's crack open a barrel.
Dried mushrooms.
Oh, yum! A lot of umami in there.
Iska's
The
just
fifth
gonna keep
horseman of
fucking
the
talking about how this is
apocalypse.
an old bone and demanding that Iska's gonna like grab. Okay, since I fucking forgot your name, Turek was the first one to
You're
respond
just
and be
gonna
like,
grab Turk's arm like a child who's eager to show you something.
except it's angry, and I'm gonna try to like basically I'm gonna like scramble up your arm, grab your face, and basically shove it into the rock and be like, smell! It is old stone. It is old bone. Ancient bone. I do not know what I will still say to you.
Intentional pause. So, yes, Amity. As you get closer to that door, you start to detect magic coming from that room to the south.
Okay.
Firebrand!
Yes. What?
Door!
Game.
Door.
Do I smell the bone? Wait.
Okay. You don't have any special scent abilities.
I do not have a sense.
No.
A scent sense.
It just smells like the rest of the cave to you.
Right. I'm gonna check this door for traps, and you see Firebrand looking at the door.
Perception. You don't notice any traps. Door does not appear to be locked either.
I'm going to open the door.
Yeah, wait.
Okay, opening the door.
This is a bad idea.
You see a Dorgar in there, but
Oh shit.
he doesn't look like the other Dorgars. He has strange purple lines running through his veins. His eyes are kind of bulged out and almost glowing a bit. And he just has like an absolute insane look at his eyes as he stares at you, and it's time to roll initiative.
Oh, so he's not happy we opened the door.
I was about to mention, I can see something in the other room that looks like the thing we were looking for, but this is cool too.
No, we want to clear everything along the way.
Okay.
We don't want to be
Plus one
ambushed.
bonus for scouting?
We are completionists.
Yes, everyone's getting the +1 bonus from scouting.
My god, I can't roll for shit. Why are all my rolls shit today?
Oh, I didn't know the scouting also applies to myself. So.
Well, of course it would.
50.
Oh, never mind. Is it a circumstance bonus? Yes, it does not
Yes.
stack with my 10 paces. God damn it.
Wow, I'm not the only one.
Thomas coming through again. Okay.
Toot toot.
Who has a roll there? Oh, Turek has a roll his initiative.
It's not a real session if we don't see him at least once.
Seen a few times, I think.
Wait, so I left the room for reasons. Right as Turek was saying, I sniffed the stone. Did Turek smell the bones?
No. But he has no special sensibility.
You are the only one in the party with scent.
You think they know that in character? No.
I again say, I'm sorry, Iska. This is a rock. It smells
It
like
is-
a rock.
It is bone. I know what a
It's-
bone is. I have shaken people's bones from their bodies. I think I would know what a bone smells like.
This doesn't smell like a bone to me.
Yes, it does. What do
I've
you know
seen
of
bones.
This is gonna be an
Well,
Wait, we've got
So, Turek, why don't you roll your initiative while you guys are arguing about the bones? 'Cause
Oh
stuff
shit,
is-
we're actually rolling initiative?
Yeah.
Stuff has happened on the other side of the room.
Oh, is he still sniffing the stone?
You guys are kind of arguing about the stone here while Firebrand
Turek
opened the
doesn't
door.
roll a really low initiative.
Alright, am I allowed to I am allowed to add the +1.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am scouting.
Okay.
God.
Appropriately low.
I mean, you did better than half the team.
You did.
Somehow, despite being distracted by an argument about whether is
In fact, you did better than everyone except Amity.
Is bone or
they
big
have
rock?
they have a 20-foot speed, right? So that's 2 actions.
Yep, that's 2 movements. You are correct. 25 feet. Also, he runs up to you. His eyes, like, kind of, like, going completely out of focus as he approaches you. But just, like, fueled with whatever kind of rage is going through him, he strikes at you.
Oh, no.
And you were saved by the blindness.
Hey, you rolled that. Those were hidden, so I couldn't see the critical hit that was targeted at me.
Yoink. Let's reveal to everyone. There you go.
Good lord.
Would have done 26 damage.
That's actually not that. That's 2/3 of my health, which isn't bad considering I don't have any con.
Yeah, thankfully for you have a light spell on. These guys are blinded.
For 1 round.
Light. Yep.
And this is why you always cast light first, and then you shoot.
Amity.
All right.
Amity says, "Oh, well, all right," and casts magic weapon on Kit and Cat's sword. So you can have that spell effect.
Yeah. We'll do that.
And then she's gonna GTFO.
Skedaddle?
No, I want to move, but I can't seem to move.
Paused.
Really?
Oh, we're paused.
Sorry. There you go.
Actually, I'm gonna go.
Oh wow, there's 4 whole people watching.
Okay.
It's a lot of people.
It's definitely a bone.
That's your turn, right?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Turek.
All right. Now the hard part is that there's a guy between me and the other guy.
You can always do what I'm going to do is just delay until after Firebrand has a chance to move out of the way.
Yeah, you know what? I will delay until after Firebrand.
Okay, so 2 delays here.
Me as well.
You got it. Moving back to Firebrand. Come on, counter tracker. There we go. Firebrand, your turn.
Firebrand is going to make a 10-foot step.
Okay.
For a free action. They are going to do a fake out. Not a fake out, a pistol twirl, making a deception check against their perception DC. Oh, that's right, I have a button for that. Feint deception. Failing. So nothing happens. He will take a shot.
Okay.
No.
Oh no!
Thomas, 2 Thomases in a row.
I'm going to hero point that.
Okay.
There we go.
That's a hit.
Damage. Oh wow. That's low damage.
Shit.
Okay. Yeah, it just like barely penetrates his skin. His skin seems like very unnaturally tough.
I'm going to Raconteur's reload, and then I'm going to make a deception check to attempt to become hidden.
Okay. Turek.
All right. Given it's a cramped space, I'm going to forego using my new stance and stick to the old faithful, just because that doesn't cause everyone to be slowed down next to me. So first action, put on Stoked Flame stance. Second action, do I have to be directly in front of him to hit from this angle? I think the rule is that if you're at a diagonal, you can hit him. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, because this is a weird.
We'll say that. Let's say the door opens on this side.
All right. And then a flurry of blows as
you.
Oh, There is a create a diversion macro. I found it.
Good for you. It's too late.
I know it is.
First attack. Hey, it hits.
That's a hit.
For 8 slashing, and second attack also hits, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
For 10 slashing damage, and then he needs to make a save again for Stunning Fist.
What save?
DC 19 Fortitude. It is an incapacitation effect, so
Regular success.
Ooh.
Which means, like, he failed. He failed. Up
But
to a regular success.
Yeah, because incapacitation effects.
So regular success means it nullifies
stun.
the effect? Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately for stunned, yes.
Well, I mean, Stunning Fist is spammable, so...
Yeah, Stunning Fist happens every time I hit with one attack, so it kind of has to be.
Yeah. Alright, is that your turn?
I mean, that's 3 actions, so presumably.
Yeah, and that is the end of my turn.
Yeah, so you slice into him twice, but once again, it just seems like he has like really tough skin.
Yeah.
Kid and Cat.
All right, Kit and Cat are going to advance to here.
They're going to fake out your first shot?
Yes, they are going to strike at this guy with the bastard sword.
You get a +2 bonus on yours.
A +2?
Critical.
Okay, add a +2. And miss anyway. Yay.
This is...
Third
Nobody's hit a
action,
goddamn
they're going to raise shield. Let me do that. And that is my turn.
Okay.
My turn!
Alright,
So-
Iska.
Apparently piercing damage just won't do. So you know what will do? Does he look like he can comprehend language?
I mean, he looks like a Dorgar, so...
The question is, does he know the language that you're speaking?
Wait, does he have to be able to speak the same language as me?
For biting
linguistic
words?
spell?
Yes, linguistic spells, they need to understand your language.
Son of a whore!
Toss up.
Fine. Fine, I see how it is.
Looks like he has a skeleton.
He sure does! Man, let me, I need to select my target.
Just a thought.
I know. That was gonna be my next.
3 action?
Sure, why not? He has to make a DC 19. Ha-ha! Fuck!
Regular success.
Why does he have a plus 14 modifier?
You're
Because-
a
Yeah, he
dwarf with a fortitude save.
He has a +16.
Also boss.
Oh, whoops. I clicked that accidentally.
Why are you
Oh,
taking
what's
so
that?
much damage? Jesus Christ, I
Let me
wasn't
see what it does
hitting
as a
you.
success. Target takes half damage. You can still move him 5 feet. Do
Can I
you
yank
want to?
him forward, back, or can I just slam him into a wall?
I don't think it would do any damage.
Would it be funny?
it's-
You could bump him into a wall like bumper car style just for the funny effect.
Yeah,
Even
sure.
if you just move him 5 feet back, that steals an action from him.
That's true.
That's true too.
You move him 5 feet back.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Wise decision. He moves 5 feet back. Takes half damage. Yeah,
Oof,
that's
ouch,
actually
my bones.
that's very strong against a melee boss
Uh-huh.
because their actions are very valuable. Now, anything that can waste their actions.
Yeah.
True.
It's why, usually if you can't get a flank, you like spending third actions to, like, step backwards, so they have to step forwards.
Okay, so Birdie's turn.
Yeah, I just didn't want to risk him breaking containment.
Bernie can't really do much here, so he's just going to kind of like take a position here to get ready.
So he can, like, if he gets there with one action, he can spend 2 actions readying a swipe of his reaction if it's in range.
What's his movement? 25. Yeah, he's going to ready an action to attack when Krondak moves forward. It's Krondak's turn.
Krondak time.
Krondak.
I have bones.
And I will kill you with your bones.
So Krondak smirks. He takes a potion out of his coat.
No.
Just like smashes it onto his skin. And he fades from sight.
Oh,
I should have taken C invisibility.
We can always close the door and wait 1 minute.
This is true. Is that metagaming?
Okay. So that's his turn. Amity.
To be fair, we also... That's true. He didn't try yet.
Amity's gonna move to here. And then loudly suggest we could just close the door.
Did he not open doors?
But we would know if he opened the door.
This is true. Let's close the door.
I guess I'm gonna cast shield. In my turn.
This is so stupid.
Okay. All
delay.
Right.
I mean, delay till after the kitten cat.
Okay. I'm just gonna essentially give everybody a chance to say what they want to do, and then if you decide to,
it's like, all right, Turk. He's gonna close the door.
Okay.
Just gonna reach over and close the door.
Yeah.
This is so stupid. This is so stupid.
This is the dumbest strategy we've ever done.
The worst part is, I think it's actually gonna work. Because this guy's like, haha, I'm sneaky, I'm gonna hide in the darkness, and you gotta catch me, and we're just like, okay.
This has worked in society play, so...
This is so dumb.
Okay, so you close the door.
This is so fucking stupid. What happens?
You're waiting. You hear movement inside. Seems like something's moving around in there.
The Kit Kats are going to ready an action to, as soon as there is any activity on the doorknob, just run the door straight through with a sword.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Turk is also going to use, since I technically do have 2 more actions, I'm going to use them to ready up. Can I ready a flurry of blows? Or no?
You can ready a single action.
Alright, I will ready... I will...
Ready... You choose a single action or free action you can use and designate a trigger.
Why are all my saves fortitude based?
Okay, then that would apply to Flurry of Blows, since that is single action. I will ready a Flurry of Blows.
Because you're very bad at choosing spells.
I like the cool ones.
So another round goes by. Nothing happens.
The trigger for my readied action will be the door, will be him, will be this Durgar appearing and going through the door. If I can see it, at least. If I don't see him go through the door, then that's just going to lose everything, but hey, worth a shot.
Another round goes by. I think you guys have 3 left.
With her round.
Okay.
I want to cast message to the Durgar, who I assume is still within 120 feet.
Do you have line of effect? Because the door's closed and you can't see them.
It doesn't say I have to see him.
Really?
Does it say anything about line of effect, though?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, wait, but he only speaks Undercommon.
Well, it has the auditory trait.
They have to be able to see me. I don't have to be able to see them. So I guess, never mind, because I was using it to try to figure out if he speaks common.
The door's shut, so...
I was going to tell him a really bad joke and see if I got a groan as a response.
Really? Amity's response to, Amity's strategy for fleshing out the invisible bad guy is to tell him shitty dad jokes.
No, strategy for figuring out whether she should cast command when he shows back up.
Oh my god.
Okay, so more rounds go by. Are you guys planning to do anything?
I'm readying
no,
a
we're
purifying
waiting.
icicle.
Amity starts a game of I Spy.
I spy bone. It's old.
Okay. All right.
No, it's
So
something cool, Iska.
It's because
we'll say
never played I Spy.
all the turns go by.
The magic weapon also falls off. But...
Yeah, I know.
Unfortunately. Oh well.
Yeah, magic weapon falls off.
And does he just stay in there?
Nothing's happening. The minute has gone by, and he has not come out.
Want to try opening the door again?
Already actions so we can storm the castle a bit more effectively and not be all huddled in the doorway. Open the door and then run in.
Open the door, just fucking storm him.
Well, who wants to open the door? Do you want the Kit Kats or do you want Turek to open the door?
I'll take the van. Let's go. The Kit Kats are going to kick down the door.
Okay, you open the door. You don't see anything yet.
Wait.
So I guess that's an action. She's going to second action. Advance 10 feet.
As you walk into the door, you see a much larger dwarf with a reach of 5 feet take a swing at you with its hammer.
Oh, fuck me.
All right. Roll them bones.
Yeah, those billiard tables.
You're still rolling blind for me. I can't see any of that.
Hold on. I had to be blind so you guys couldn't see me casting a large.
No, that's fine. Okay.
15
Kit-Kats
damage.
take that.
21 to hit.
They go, oh,
It's still
fuck,
your turn.
They go, oh fuck, he's gotten real big. What are they gonna do?
Eat him. Eat him.
Well, that's easier said than done.
Stab him. Slice him.
And also,
I'm debating here how I'm moving. Well, wait. Too big to fit through the door. She's going to come back out and close the door behind her.
This is so stupid.
This is the best fight ever. Okay.
Well, I have to report he's become very large, but I think he can no longer fit through the door.
They can technically squeeze, but if we close the door, they need to actually break the door before they can squeeze through.
I'll see him squeeze through this when I plow him in the head.
Alright, we're going to look up the squeeze through action. Things you didn't think you'd have to look up before the game.
Unfortunately, in the prior encounter, we found ourselves in a choke point problem. We have inflicted a choke point problem on you.
Okay.
Which is you make an enemy too large to leave the room that they're in.
This guy's like, they're waiting out my invisibility. That's fine. I'll just be bigger. We'll wait that out too. And we're just like, okay, that's cool.
He looks like some of his wounds have healed too, when you saw him.
Oh.
That's fine.
I mean, he barely got
we
any
didn't
wounds.
do too much in the way of...
Alright, so Firebrand's turn, right?
Yep. I'm going to ready an action. I'm going to say, I'm going to shoot when I can see him.
Aye, well, if he gets through the door, you'll certainly see him.
He can't squeeze through. It takes 1 minute per 10 feet of squeezing. That's what a critical success. There's no way he's going to squeeze through that before you guys turn him into mincemeat.
Yeah.
I know, but he can try.
Well, let's just wait here. I don't know how long that bigness lasts, but he can only do that so much, assuredly.
How long does bigness last?
Good question. Probably a minute.
Probably a minute, yeah.
Can you voluntarily end the effect of a spell that you cast?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
If you can cast it, I believe you can spell it.
Okay. I would think so, too. Alright, so Firebrand, it's your turn, though.
I'm going to ready an action to shoot at the door when I can see him.
Okay. Alright, nothing happened. It's his turn.
Ready in action to purifying icicle the motherfucker if he opens the door.
Has to be one action, I believe. Can't be two.
Well, I don't have any single actions now, do I?
Well, that's gonna be a problem.
Okay,
Shield,
Birdie's turn.
fuck you.
Birdie readies an action to attack if he enters the space next to the door.
Welcome a spellcaster.
Grondak's turn.
Oh, I've made a tactical error.
Okay, so Grondak moves here.
Dismisses a 1-action effect too.
I think
Firebrand, does your attack go off because you're ranged? And Iska, right?
Yes. Yes, that.
So you guys can go ahead and roll.
Of course!
Jesus Christ.
I don't even know what to say about this fight. Okay, that's a hit. Okay, good,
Yay!
good. All right, 15 damage. So he's easier to hit now because he's so huge. The icicle slams into him, but he is going to actually he puts his fingers on his head for a moment, and you see like a rock from behind him in the room, just jet forward towards Kid and Cat.
You telling me the motherfucker's telekinetic?
Yeah.
I hate you.
But Kid and Cat, you're able to just kind of like sidestep the rock.
He's a shitty telekinetic.
Amity.
Door's open. I can see him.
Yep.
3-action magic missile.
And can you see him? You might have to move forward a little bit. I don't. Yeah. Okay. You can see him. You see a square. Yep.
2 damage.
3 actions. So you get 3 of those.
2.
Yep.
3.
Average damage. Is that average? Yeah, it's average damage, I think.
All right. The 3 magic missiles slam into his large form.
Good.
And Torek.
All right.
Decision time.
Do I can either run in there. Shit, what do we do?
If you're able to get, I mean, not to tell you what to do, but if you're able to get to like a flanking position with him, I can take the other one whenever my turn comes up. If you want to risk it.
I think I could get to a flanking position with him.
I mean, you could also you don't have to go all the way around. You could probably do like somewhere over here, and I can just scooch over here or something.
That's fair enough. Yeah. I say so.
Enough time for you guys to have had this discussion in character.
Yeah.
You can say 1 sentence during your turn.
9,
so
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Take a swipe.
Yep.
I'm just picturing Kid and Cat and Turok with a protractor out, like doing.
Okay, now first that was my action.
Okay.
And flurry of blows because I'm a monk. This is what monks do.
They punch.
Miss.
They pinch me.
That's what monks do. They miss.
I mean, they have a high volume of attacks, so mathematically, yes, they will miss a lot.
He's just so beefy, you're not able to like really inflict anything on him. And that's your turn, right?
I have one more action.
One more, okay.
I'm going to, and I'll make him one more attack. All those miss.
Okay.
Amazing, and he has a -1 for enlarge.
Now it is Kit and Cat's turn.
Yes.
Now we can get flanking.
Kit Kats are going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And now we're in flanking.
I should not be allowed access to nail polish and too much time. Because I'm now putting a 3rd layer on, and I should not be doing that.
We are going to... 1 second, thinking about it. This is a boss. Going to free action, she's going to drop her shield. Single action, change grip on the bastard sword to 2-hand it. And then 3rd action, she is going to strike.
Dropping a shield to free action.
I had to move already, and I had to change grip on the sword.
Okay.
It is off an action. Yeah. That's a miss. Oh well. That's my turn.
Okay.
You're not doing so well.
Yeah, he's so big, he's not hard to hit, but it's just hard to hit him in a place where you can actually do damage.
The firebrand steps.
Okay.
They're going to Raconteur's Reload. Attempt to make a faint gesture. Create a version deception.
Okay.
I heard that sound and I thought it was
Shoot him flat-footed.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him.
Nope.
The rolls.
I might refresh to get a new seed. That's my turn.
Fresh to get a new seed.
You know what? I love that idea. I'm also going to.
So
Same,
no. So the way Foundry works is it's pseudo-random, but it uses like the millionth place on what time you've actually connected to the server. As you know, what time to the millionth digit to modify the pseudo-random number generated.
So reloading the page might work.
If you're having, it's gambler's fallacy, man.
No, you're not.
Your odds are not actually better, but you know, if it makes you feel better, that's what's important.
If you want to play by gambler's fallacy, it will, but it's a fallacy for a reason. I didn't
I'm so
actually
mad that I
refresh.
fucking heighten. I chose biting words to be my heightened spell. I can't fucking use it.
You guys are making assumptions. I just want to say you do not know what languages it speaks.
Fuck you, fine. It's my... No, I don't want... Okay. Oh, so he's more than 30 feet away. How many feet away is he?
Yeah, it's...
He's exactly 30 feet away.
Oh, shit. And here I thought he was.
He's big.
He's big. Fuck you, Bone Shaker.
All right, after all that, Bone Shaker.
I really like Bone Shaker, and I want to rip his bones out.
I mean, it's a good spell. Does target Fortitude, though.
I know, and I'm aware that he's good at Fortitude, but that's
Success.
not the point.
You can move him 5 feet. It does half damage.
I'm gonna yank him.
You're gonna break
backwards.
flank if you do that.
Oh wait, am I gonna? How do I move him without fucking up the flank?
You don't.
Can I just shove him into the floor? 5 feet downwards count?
No, he can choose to fall prone to stop from being moved, but you can't choose to make him prone.
Can I yank him upwards?
No.
No.
It just like makes you stumble, I think. That's the way I'm viewing it. It makes you like stumble or stagger.
Alright, fine, I don't move him.
Alright.
I just shake him a lot.
He just, yeah.
God.
Birdie. Birdie's gonna move up here.
I should have just gone with Soundburst. He is 10 feet.
Birdie's got him flanked.
Oh,
Alright,
Birdie.
Birdie gets a hit.
This is why Birdie gets paid the big bucks.
Birdie doesn't get paid shit.
You know, do you know what Birdie's best attack roll is? It's +9. It's not like he's some kind of hero. Oh my god, dude.
Well, he's a hero because he can roll
I
that.
say otherwise.
Another natural one. Birdie, look, this is like what Birdie has wanted his entire life. This is the ancient Dwarven kingdom that he knows.
Cool.
Yeah, it's his birthright, so the gods of fate are just on his side.
I mean, the
What-
gods of fate
what
are
was-
always on Birdie's side.
Oh, I remember the quote. There we go.
What is that from? That's good.
Darkest Dungeon.
Oh.
Okay, Grondak's turn. Grondak is definitely starting to look hurt,
Good.
but oh my god, man! So he takes a strike at Turek, but misses. He's gonna try again.
Unfortunately, I am a very fast lad.
Just
Speedy
like
boy.
okay, he hits him with his third map strike for 15 damage. Go ahead, Kitty Guide. You want to do your thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ow.
I love the idea of that. 1 second. Am I targeting him? Wait,
All right,
1 second.
he's gonna take it.
Birdie OP. That's what my
Uh-huh.
boyfriend said. It's Birdie OP.
Birdie is
Oh,
OP.
yeah. We're doing
Birdie
the
is OP
reaction.
because
That's right.
gods,
Yeah.
the gods.
They're protecting Birdie. Or whoever just got attacked there.
The Torag's guiding his strikes.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Turek, you heal 5?
It's
Yep.
5 per damage type. So 5.
5. Yeah, 1 damage type.
It's ridiculously good.
Yeah. So I'm still at 21, so I'm at exactly half.
Amity.
Woo. He's looking pretty crusty. Not so great.
Yep.
No crustier than a dwarf.
Don't say that to me.
Don't say that with Birdie. He's right there. I'm gonna cast Produce Flame.
Okay.
Because it's an attack and not a...
Reflex would be a bad save of his, probably.
Oh, I didn't target him. That probably missed, but I should probably target him.
It did miss.
I'm gonna hero point it.
Okay.
Look how aggressively people hero point in Pathfinder.
Unfortunately,
it's worse.
another miss.
Okay. I'll recast shield.
Okay.
And
It's not gonna hit you. You're too far away.
Turek.
just good practice.
All right.
Oh, these hiccups I got are bad.
Do I want to punch or do I want to trip?
Well, he's near death. And
Oh,
also,
fair
he
enough.
is still larger than you, so I think your combat maneuvers might be with some difficulty, even if you have the perk for it.
Fair enough.
He's a
I am
too.
going to...
A trip does target reflex. Just
That is true. No, he is larger than
a key strike. There you go. Key strike.
exactly. Key strike. And I'm going to do...
Have I faked out this
I'm gonna
turn
stick
cycle?
with
I don't
basic.
think I did. I'm going to fake out the first strike. Get an extra +1 circumstance bonus.
All right.
Okay. So tell me what happened. Have you rolled your attack yet?
I have not rolled the attack. I'm
Okay.
applying a +1 circumstance bonus to this
Gotcha.
from the fake out.
Oh fuck. You're right.
Which unfortunately misses despite that.
Hero
So-
point. Hero point.
You know what? I will actually hero point this. Which does make it a hit.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, for some reason he's not flat-footed.
He should be.
It should have. It normally automatically does that.
It's not showing that it did that for me.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a crit.
Yeah,
with
but still.
flat-footed. And his AC is 20, so
Okay.
you need an 18.
So 14
Ooh, it's
damage.
Sparkly.
Okay.
And then my second attack, which misses. So critical, unfortunately.
I like your natural one. It says no one.
Yeah. Yeah, and that is the end of my key strike. But you know what? Just because... Let me double check something.
I mean, you have actions, and
I do have one.
he's not going to live the next turn.
You know what? It's probably not gonna end well, but I'm gonna attempt to trip him. It's gonna be
Athletics -10.
It's athletics -10, but hey, it's worth a shot.
Oops. Sorry, did not mean to do that.
Okay.
No.
Failure.
Yeah.
That total, huh?
He's just like a tree.
Yeah,
Just doesn't move at all.
that will end my turn.
Kit
Kit
Kat.
Kat.
Alright, let's see if we can make this work. Teamwork make the dream work. That's a hit. For this amount of damage.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Nice.
How do you
Almost
want to do
max.
this?
Dead yet?
Just,
He's
just
dead!
takes him off at the ankles.
Okay. Yeah, so you take your greatsword, and you just, like, chopping down a tree, just bring it right through his leg, just completely severing it, like, at the shin. And he just falls over down to the ground, and just from the sheer loss of blood, stops moving. All right.
Oh, that was something of a boondoggle, as they say.
Congratulations, we've cleared out the pool hall.
Oh god, this is the pool hall.
What are all these mysterious orbs?
Those actually are pool tables, you're right. I didn't notice that when I put them down. I was like, this looks like a...
It was guarding a chest.
There is a chest there.
Be careful, let Mr. Thrapsman take a gander at it first.
Good point.
I'm gonna look at the chest. With
I
my...
heard people put razor blades in those what chop your fingies off if you try and open them. That's what I heard anyway.
Is this like a D&D variant on the Halloween razor blades in your Halloween candy?
It's something that happened to me in a Pathfinder game once.
Seriously? That's
Yeah.
so mean. Not even a mimic.
No, just
What's the range of my detect magic right now?
You detect magic from the Dorgar you just felled, from some of the stuff he's wearing, and from this chest.
Let's open the chest.
I'm gonna do an identify on the chest. Let me grab my Arcana.
Okay, so you didn't check it for traps.
I did. I said I rolled an 11.
Well, there was no traps anyway. So.
The chest explodes. Roll a new character.
No spring-loaded finger choppers here for you.
So, inside of the chest, you find 30 gold pieces and a ring.
Power.
That's the identify on the ring.
It is a doubling ring.
Oh shit.
That would be.
Those are for 2-weapon fighters.
Those are for 2-weapon fighters.
Wait, what do they do?
Yeah.
It basically replicates the +1 and then the potency runes from one weapon onto the other.
Oh, neat.
It means you don't have to buy a ridiculous amount of weapon upgrades.
It is the thing that makes 2-weapon fighting not hilariously expensive.
I think we could theoretically, if we don't end up selling that, if I put a shield boss on Kit Kat's shield or something, I think I could theoretically use that, question mark.
Sweet.
You would want to use it with agile shield grip, though.
I'm not too worried about it.
I'm gonna add this stuff to your party loot.
Yeah.
Did anybody say they looked at the Durgar?
Kit Kats will, since they're there and all.
People, there's magic stuff on him.
He had a flail on him. Amity, you do detect magic from the flail, and he's wearing half-plate armor.
Is that LaCroix you're drinking, Jennifer?
Like every good Midwestern bitch,
no!
I saw the can, I was like, that looks like LaCroix.
I hate LaCroix. It's an angry piece of shit.
It looks like the case of it reminds me of the El Cheapo paper cups you'd see at doctor's offices.
Mm-hmm.
Detect on the flail. Or
identify. You're not completely sure. Does anybody else want to try to identify it?
Is it just any of the magic traditions?
I don't think I have any, so not
I don't see why it couldn't be any of them.
Did you say the half plate was magical as well, or just that he was wearing it?
It's not magical. Amity doesn't take magic.
Okay.
Do you want to take the half plate or no?
No, not personally.
It's heavy.
I don't really have. I can't use it.
You can sell it, but it's heavy. So
How much does it weigh? 3 bulk. That's 18 gold though.
Okay, so I have added the unidentified flail to your inventory.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll take our time later and figure it out.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm curious about these tables and the symbols on them.
Yes. So these appear to be in much better condition than a lot of the rest of the city you've examined. It seems like this place was somehow spared from whatever happened long ago and did damage to the entire city. These seem to be laboratory implements. There's powders and vials, but it seems like someone has been using them recently, perhaps irresponsibly.
Oh, gee, I wonder who that could be.
Yeah.
What? Using things responsibly or irresponsibly?
Irresponsibly.
What are we using irresponsibly?
We're not using anything irresponsibly. However, I think our dead friend was.
What are we using irresponsibly?
Supplies.
Ambiguous.
Firebrand, is there anything
Can
you
I
use
use these things equal
hold-
irresponsibility?
Okay, so one at a time. First, let's do Amity, then we'll do Iska. Amity, go ahead.
Amity, ask Firebrand if there's anything he can use on the alchemical supplies.
Let's take a crafting check and take a look.
Go ahead.
No.
Yeah, you don't really know what any of this stuff is.
Yeah.
Iska.
I want to drink it.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
It's because it done eaten something stupid in a while.
Do not let Iska drink it.
Too late.
Too late. I mean, if you guys want to, is anybody even next to Iska? I mean, I guess
Kit Kats and Turok.
The Kit
Turok
Kats
and
are...
Kit Kat,
I
if you
don't-
want... Turok said no sound and walks away.
Yeah, no, Kit
Yeah,
Kats is leaving.
to be fair, Turk, I don't think Turk would have any use for it.
The Kit Kats see Iska moving for the vials of drugs like some sort of hungry raccoon.
Yeah.
They just turn around and leave the room immediately.
Yeah. Turk is trained in crafting, but primarily just so he can keep his mask and clothes patched up, and that's
Amity will
about
put a
it.
hand on Iska's shoulder and say, Iska, darling, among the two of us, you and I are the only ones who are likely to survive a century from now, and I'd rather like to keep it that way. Come on.
Too late.
All right, here we go. I mean, as I understand it, this has happened. I mean, Iska did not
Yeah.
sound
Oh
like
yeah,
he was
you
backing
can't
down.
stop this. This is already happening.
and
Unless you want to
nobody
make like a
attempted to
grapple
stop
check
her.
or something.
Okay. So you drink this random potion, and you feel like a tingle for a moment,
Oh no.
and then all of a sudden, lutes appear next to every single person in the room.
I just conjured instruments.
Yes. It was rolled, and it could have been bad, and that's what you got.
I feel like this is whenever you use an amiibo in Breath of the Wild or something, and then just a treasure chest appears in the middle of the air and just drops on the ground and explodes in the goodies.
Hey, I'm pretty good with the loot. He stows the loot for later.
Okay, you can add a loot to your inventory.
One loot.
One loot. The rest are left to rot.
You loot the loot.
Loot the loot.
What does that fall under? Equipment?
It would just be a musical instrument.
If you do Control Spacebar and just type loot, it will probably come up, I would think. Or,
if it doesn't, it would just be an instrument.
Yeah,
so I think the instruments tend to be generic.
Yeah, it is generic.
So I'll say, I love this effect, by the way, that you have for when I can hear something is supposed to be there, but I can't see it. Like I had with Birdie there for a minute.
Yeah, that's just Foundry's kind of natural vision thing. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I don't think that was in there last time I actually
How do I add things to the
campaign,
fucking
so that's
backpack?
nice.
If you go into the equipment, it's going to be musical instrument handheld.
That's not... Oh, I can just click in... I'm so dumb.
All right, so you guys aren't going to do anything else with the weird, mysterious, possibly dangerous magic room?
Oh, I'm going to take everything in it.
Okay.
Oh, don't do it.
Too late.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
I'm not going to eat it. I'm just stashing it.
Are you stashing it delicately?
Maybe.
Roll. What do I even roll for if Iska is cautious enough to try to do it delicately or not? It's your choice. It's your character. Do you do it delicately or roughly?
Thievery?
Coin toss.
Coin toss. Where's the D2?
One's is
D4.
Okay. One is oh no.
Oh, there you go.
One is not carefully.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Well.
Not carefully. Okay, here we go again with the rolls.
Yay!
So yeah, as you shove it in, you hear something break.
Oh no.
Good night.
Oh no.
Do you think Iska's alright in there?
Absolutely not. What fell?
As it breaks, a form just kind of like emerges out of it, of these magical elements
We
congealing
just
together.
hear off in the distance something break. Oh no.
Yeah, so Iska, you see some kind of monster in front of you. It's initiative time.
Oh, okay.
Do we have to roll initiative?
Hey, that's up to you guys.
That's okay. He's thinking.
I don't. We don't even have eye contact. We're almost 2 rooms over. Yeah, we're 2 rooms over. We can't.
Oh, I rolled a 1 on initiative, which I think is appropriate.
I mean, I think it's fair to say that you guys are might even like. How does surprise work in PF2E?
So surprise run usually just means if you get reactions on the start of your turn, or if your tree is flat-footed at the start of your turn.
Okay.
The Cat Cats just hear the shatter and they go,
Oh boy.
and they just sort of very slowly draw, like get their sword back into position and yada yada.
Correct, conceal. Oh my god, Cat. He's trying to murder me.
Oh god, a rust monster.
Oh, I'm not going in there.
Okay, Turek, initiative, please.
Oh, initiative that.
Oh my god. Ah.
Appropriately low initiative.
Okay, encounter has begun. Firebrand, you're up first. You heard shattering in the room. That's all you know. What do you do?
He is going to react. He's going to.
As long as you don't end your turn on someone's face, I think you're fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna 10-foot step here for free. 10. Oh, by Caden's hand, he's going to take a shot at it.
Okay. Roll.
Why aren't you loaded?
Come on, just let me have this.
You know, you guys are lucky because I just found a random table of random magic effects, and this could have been a monster that was like CR6 that you liked out.
Wow.
Let me kill
I'm actually going to.
At very least, the person who's fighting
so
the
I'm
rust
going to
monster
shoot it. I'm going to
is the
shoot
one
it
with the
flat-footed.
least.
I'm shooting
Yeah,
it flat-footed.
Okay. Shooting it flat-footed. That's just a regular hit. Go ahead.
Oh wait, yep. Shoot.
Oh, that was your diversion. Hold on. Let me see if that's a hit or not. That is a hit.
And then he's going
Okay.
to. Last action.
Okay. So the bullet makes a dent in its carapace as it squeals out. Amity, so yeah, you've seen Firebrand walk over there and shoot his gun. You've heard the crack.
Amity will call, is everything alright?
It is
You
fine.
saw him.
I'll come back to here and Foundry's gonna crash.
Oh no.
Oops.
What did you want to do?
A lot
I
of
can.
going back through the bots on this one.
Um,
Come on, let me deal with the consequences of my actions.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
I know, right?
Jennifer, you there? Did you lose connection?
Well, look,
Yeah. Why don't we do your turn first, Iska, while she gets her connection fixed.
Okay.
All right, Iska.
Iska is gonna laugh in delight and.
Okay, that is a success, so it takes half damage smell something vaguely reminiscent of the cockroach jerky.
And then shield.
Okay, shield. Alright, so Amity said she was going to cast Daze, so I will do that. Where are you, Daze? Cantrip, okay. Okay, so succeeded its save, which I think means half damage. So yeah, it takes a tiny bit of damage from that. Alright, now it's its turn. So Iska, just in pure rage and anger at being created and then immediately attacked. It's going to strike out at Iska. So its antennae like jut out towards you.
Oh no.
Critical hit.
Some bitch.
Oh, does that not? Oh, I see. That's the rust. Do you have anything metal on you?
No, not really.
The dagger.
Yeah, the
Rest
blade
my
of the dagger.
fucking dagger. It's in my back. It's like hidden in my shirt. I've got
The dagger?
some sling bullets,
Okay.
some caltrops, flint and steel, a vaguely familiar ancient amulet, and a disarm copper trap bag.
Well, in that case, its attack actually has no effect. So it's just going to try to attack again, this time biting. You being recently born, it doesn't really understand how to effectively fight. Alright. Birdie's turn. Birdie's going to run in here.
I really didn't think y'all would help out with this, and I'm a little disgruntled.
Birdie.
Glad we
Gets-
like you. Just gonna have to deal
Birdie
with that.
continuing to be the chain.
But
God
Birdie
damn it,
getting a
Birdie,
critical
let me
hit.
have this.
Natural 20 again. Birdie just runs in and smashes the bug with his hammer. And he says, I didn't think there'd be any cockroaches around here. Sorry, lass. It's been a while since we cleaned up. And that's it.
Birdie, let me have this. Let me have it. Oh, kitty.
Let's get a move on. We have a ley line to disjoint.
Hey, well, you guys
Alright,
got 40 EXP out of that
Yeah.
diversion.
Welcome.
The Kit Kats didn't even have to move. I love that.
Turk was just like listening, like, oh, he's like, yep.
Oh, right. Mr.
And now
Firebrand
Iska's
here.
grumpy.
And the Kit Kats take the necklace with the ring off and hand it to them and say, "You should try that whole rope pulling thing. It's quite fun."
Yeah, I'll give it a try, he says, putting it on.
Iska's grumpy and mad.
Iska, something's wrong with your experience. I'm going to fix it. For some
Yeah,
reason,
the thing
you had
wrong
lower.
is that it's Iska and has amnesia.
Okay. So, oh my gosh. Sorry, my cat is just attempting to murder me.
Oh, you deserve death.
You tried, I was gonna say, have you tried eating them on the bed, but you're in your office.
Oh, the cat wants to eat.
I
this.
get hurt. It wants to bite my nose.
Oh, yeah, my cat does that sometimes, but only
Got
when
your
I'm-
nose. You're doing the paw thing.
Aw.
God.
How old-
Okay.
How old is he?
So, as you go into this room, he's a kitten. He's just like 3 months old.
Well, he's a baby.
Yeah, he's
Alright, so we're gonna...
there. He is.
So I can see it, I can see the tendril holding the ley line in place, right?
Yes. Hold on. Let me describe the room with my cat not eating me for a moment. All right. So, strangely, this room has lots of plants growing in it, lots of mushrooms, greenery, even though there doesn't appear to be any way for sunlight to get in here. There's also, like, you see a strange orb floating right around where the ley line is, about like 10 feet above the floor, and it's also giving off a light.
Detect.
It's definitely magic.
Oh wow, the strange floating orb. It's magical.
Yeah, it's shocking.
Hey now.
Be a perfectly natural strange floating orb, like the sun.
If you want to try to figure out what it is,
That's magical too. Shut up, Saturn.
Yeah,
you can attempt to roll either society or one of the magic skills to identify it.
These flowers are mushrooms.
Attempting to
Mushrooms.
identify
Mushrooms.
Big
I don't
ass
know
mushrooms.
what it is.
Society, not nature, to identify.
Oh, you said or one of the magic skills.
Oh, you're right, because that's the primordial. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Amity, this is very surprising to see here because it's something kind of out of ancient history. Long ago, Eridan, wanting to make the Isle of Kortos a verdant land where people could grow crops in abundance, brought several orbs up from the deep Underdark called the Aeon Orbs. These orbs will accelerate plant growth or even allow plants to grow where there's no sunlight. All of them were removed from Galarian in the Underdark and taken to Kortos.
So, loot.
To Kortos?
Kortos is the island that
The
Absalom's
Absalom's on. Absalom, Otari, the entire island.
It's another thing where this being here is the show of its age, right? Because, like, this wasn't taken back to Absalom because it was here the entire time.
Cool.
That makes this utterly priceless.
Well, that's interesting.
This should
How
be in a
big is this
museum.
orb?
What's that?
What size is this orb? How big is it?
It is roughly the size of a bowling ball.
Can I grab it?
It's 10 feet in the air. You
Only
can
10 feet in the air?
find some way up there.
I found a picture of Amity.
You can stand on my shoulders, probably. Yeah,
Okay.
climb,
Alright, I
yeah,
will do that.
climb on me,
Alright.
see if you can grab that.
So you kind of awkwardly climb up on top of Kit Kat, and trying to balance, you are able to grab the orb. Roll a athletics. I want to say strength 5e.
Can I do
Athletics check.
acrobatics?
You can't do
Well, pondering
acrobatics.
the orb.
You're trying to wrench the orb out of place. Yeah, that's
Okay,
not
I
acrobatics.
didn't know if I was pulling at the orb or
No,
trying to land nicely.
I'm not making you roll just to go up on his shoulders. I do that with my daughter all the time, or her shoulders.
Oh, up's easy, down's hard.
It's not the fault
Okay.
that kills you.
So
Pondering the orb.
it is difficult to move, but after some trying, you are able to kind of wrench it from whatever force was suspending it there, and you now have it. Let me see if I can. We'll just have to make an item for this, and I can give it to you.
Cool orb.
You know what it is? An Aeon.
Yeah, but cool orb.
Cool orb.
It's cool you pulled on that. I ran into one when I was reading, was it Extinction Curse?
Yeah, because Extinction Curse is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I try to
Similar
like,
stuff
read,
in that.
I read the lore books and things I find in there. I try to.
There's a lot of cool stuff in there. A lot of cool
Yeah.
books.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I see the leyline anchor, don't I?
Yes. Sorry, I'm typing the item. Yes, you do see it.
Well, let's reach forward and try to yoink it.
Okay. So reaching forward, you can feel your hands close around it, almost like a tight rope, even though it appears translucent. And you're going to try to yoink it?
Yep.
Okay. And with just one
Officially
pull,
right.
you can feel the snap. Once again, there's a loud crack in the air, a blinding light, and everyone is just knocked back about 5 feet.
Joke's on you, I'm already against a wall.
Yeah, fine, I'll let you be against the wall. Oh, we said Birdie was in here, I just didn't move him earlier. And once the great magical explosion happens, several creatures start to appear in the room.
Wow.
Oh my god, it's these things. Oh, there he is, Randy Living Boulder.
From the previous, the error in the previous episode.
Why is everything sexy and horny with you, man? I'm the one who works in the sex store.
I don't make these adjectives up.
The computer wanted this.
Yes.
The computer wanted them to be
The
horny.
computer is in a mood.
All right, so these things do not look happy. So everybody roll initiative.
Oh, hell yeah, second encounter in a row, I rolled a 1 for initiative.
I'm going to trigger 10 paces.
Okay.
Oh shit, I got a 28.
Do we still get that circumstance bonus?
Yeah, you get +1.
Oh shit, I was not the 20 yet, I was the 16, unfortunately.
Does the +1 help anybody?
No.
The
firebrand. Yeah, it does help you, actually.
The firebrand is a free action,
No, I
draws
already
their
have
pistol.
the circumstance bonus. I still roll the 1.
Oh,
They
sorry, it
will.
doesn't help you then.
As a free action, they draw their pistol.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to feint against Randy Living Boulder.
Okay.
And you
say
all
that
got
like it's
mad
his
at
full
me
name.
for drinking the strange potions.
And then I'm going to shoot Randy Living Boulder.
Oh, I shouldn't still have a shield effect.
Why aren't you loaded?
Dr. Living Boulder, I presume.
You just don't bother taking an action. You can just assume it's loaded.
There it is. Shoot. Flat-footed. Hit on a 5.
Yep. Hit.
I'm going to do a Raconteur's reload.
Okay. Yep. It seems to, like, you took a nice chunk of the rock off.
Success. I'm going to shoot him flat-footed again. Map -5.
Okay.
Bang.
Another hit.
Average damage. Actually, slightly less than average damage.
All right, 2 chunks of rock kind of fly in your direction. It's from the ricochet. You have to dodge out of the way a bit. And now it's Birdie's turn. Birdie runs forward. No rocks are going to stop me from reclaiming what's ours.
I was waiting for the natural 20.
Yeah, me too. All right, Birdie slams with his warhammer once into this rock. Tries again. Oh, this time his luck is catching up with him. Misses.
Oh no.
Okay, so Randy Living Boulder's turn. Okay, so it starts to roll, like quickly roll, and it rolls right up to Firestarter.
Firestarter?
Firebrand, damn it.
We're not dead anymore, we're just rolling.
Like starting little fires. That's
He's the fire starter, twisted fire starter.
Yup.
Firestarter, Tinder Twig. Sparky.
Okay, so it tries to
McClure
strike
huge.
you with its jaws.
Ouch.
I've straight up forgotten, like, the actual real world.
Inflict 7 damage, but also, like, the force of the impact from it rolling up to you knocks you down.
I am now
Which-
prone.
Okay, thank you. Why is it not
Amity,
showing
why?
me? And it does get one more attack.
in
What?
front of people. He said in front of people to use his proper title. What did he said his
Oh, sorry, I forgot that firebrand. For
Miss.
some reason, my brain was like, my brain read card effects.
Turk.
Instead of firebrand.
All right. Now that we're in a wide,
started
now that we're
calling
in a
him
wide
Sparky.
open space, I can attempt to activate my fancy stancy.
Okay.
Fancy, stancy, dancy.
I will need you to apply it again because.
Oh, yeah. We need to
hopefully we
figure
can-
out what's going on with that.
Yeah, hopefully we can like fix this and the. Yeah.
Okay, it's on.
Yeah. Okay, and then next action, gonna move over to massive living boulder because. And
Does
of
that come with a
course,
size increase?
I don't think so.
The Randy one is just
He's
I
some
rock-
kind of porn.
I think
he's
they're
just
all
a
small.
guy named Randy.
No,
It's just really
his name's
dense.
not Randy. We know his name's not Randy. We know what's going on.
And you know what I'm gonna do. Critical hit.
Critical hit.
I know what his face looks like.
Oh, really? A 1 on the die.
Yep, unfortunately.
Oh,
Second
no,
action.
it didn't embed.
I keep thinking of Randy Marsh.
Misses.
Yeah, no, I was about to post a picture of him.
Though the living boulder is going to have to attempt a fortitude save, which it's probably going to make.
It is literally a rock. It's a rock that got a natural 1. So
Fortitude
that is a critical failure. So
So
what
it's
is
stunned
it?
3, so it just doesn't get
Oof.
turned.
Okay.
If they're quickened, they get 1 action.
I
He's
don't
not
think they
quickened.
are.
If they're what?
Yeah.
You get if
Turret
you're
just-
quickened, you
Turret,
have an
like,
extra action.
it's like just this like manages to like just poke a hole right through it, and the act of it kind of rolling back makes it miss his next attack. That is my turn.
Yep, exactly. All right, Amity.
Amity is going to grab onto her amulet, restore a spell, not that one, and that one. Cast magic weapon on Kit Kat's sword,
Okay.
Yay.
and then she's going to try to hide behind a boulder. Do, do, do.
The boulder wakes up now. All right.
That's my turn.
Okay, massive living boulder does
That's
nothing.
its entire turn.
It is now
Okay. Cooperative living boulder. Once again, it starts to do that rolling motion. And it is going to roll at Amity.
Fine.
So, Amity tries to bite at you. Misses. Tries again with map. Misses again. The Matrix Amity is back. Alright,
Amity lives a
Iska.
charmed life.
Iska is not going to learn the consequences of any actions ever, except for the actions she does not take. Damn, boulders definitely can't understand language, and they definitely don't have bones, huh?
Yeah, I
think
would say
safe to
that's a
assume.
good guess.
Fortunately for all y'all, I'm out of second level spells, so bones and words mean nothing. But they ain't immune to ice.
That you know of.
Ice usually does usual fuck up rocks pretty well.
Fuck
Not in this
me!
case, though.
Yep.
Hero
Isaac
point?
was just-
Yeah.
If you
know
have
what?
hero
Fuck
points,
you,
this would
hero
be the time
point.
to use them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 948.
Reroll using hero. Yeah!
Yeah, that is a hit. He's not flanked or...
No, he's not.
I do damage!
Which one is this?
The one near Firebrand, I believe.
It's the Randy. one.
Randy. Okay, okay.
Randy
right
Boulder.
there. Good.
Alright, yeah, so Randy Boulder does take some damage from that. Looks pretty hurt, as much as a rock can be.
Then I shield.
I don't think he's been given out any. There is
No,
a module that
I
can't
didn't give
double
any
now.
hero points.
We have not
this,
given any hero
session.
points.
Nope, that was my only hero.
This is a
Look at
very
that.
normal session. Surprisingly.
Is this thing up here standable, or is that like an obstructing?
The mushroom?
Yeah.
You
Like
can't
the
really...
mushrooms.
You can't stand on it, but you can
Okay.
walk, like, in its same square. Just kind of, like, push the...
Oh
part
yeah,
of it in.
I'm not trying to get a height advantage. I'm just trying to get here.
You can become large if you eat one.
I'm good for the moment. Though I appreciate the advice.
Wait,
Small.
no, or you become small.
And neither is possible.
Or you just hallucinate a lot of shit.
Anyway, since I have this rock in flanking now, I'm going to try and actually make some use out of Amity's spell this time. And hit it. Bigly. I hit it. Bigly.
Nice.
for that much, though probably less. Or no, probably the same amount.
Yeah, okay. You take a big chunk out of that rock.
Radical. She's gonna go for a second swing. Lovely.
And another hit.
Big damage.
Ooh.
Bonk.
The rock just like crumbles in the dust.
Said you to name one Dwayne.
Jeez, this is fun.
Like a finger wave from across the pile of rubble.
Hey, it's just fun. We should do this more often.
Well, I don't have Kip
slap
up yet,
boulders?
but I'm going to spend one action standing up.
Okay.
They will... Wow. I'm going to shoot this one in front of me. Well, I'm going to Raconteurs reload first to reload. And then for my third action, I'm going to shoot it.
Okay.
Of course I crit when it's already dead.
Just
See how much
like
damage you did for
overkill.
fun. Ooh.
37 damage.
Would that would have killed her from full health, just so you know.
It explodes in the pebbles.
Yeah, exactly. Like
That's 3 actions.
it's just like complete dust.
I think it explodes like a bad guy in a tokusatsu show. Just turns in the styrofoam and just they put TNT in it and explode it in slow motion.
Listen, let's just Phineas Gage this shit, y'all.
Right through the limbic
Our own
system.
brains, by the way.
He can move that fast.
All right.
That's all he could do. He's got 25 movement, 3 times.
That's true.
All right.
Bonk. Bonk with fists.
I want to.
We can do whatever Birdie wants.
I will. You know what? I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna. This is probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna try to grapple this rock.
Okay. This is almost in line with I Attack the Darkness. Let's do it. I grapple the rock.
Magic missile!
Yes. All right. Athletics.
Athletics against Fortitude.
It's the rock's fortitude. All right.
That is definitely a failure.
You know, this rock, it's hard as a rock, and you just can't get a hold on it.
Yeah. All right, then. Flurry of Blows, attempt 2.
Okay.
All right. Don't forget your map.
Not forgetting my map. Hits, surprisingly. Yep.
Okay. 1 hit. Go again.
Me.
And
Yes.
miss.
Now, it does get 1. Actually, no, it doesn't get it somehow. It gets. Oh, yeah, Amity goes before it.
Oh, me.
Yes.
Wow. Much wow. Very exciting.
Are you doge memeing us?
What? Me? Never. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Amity is out of spells. So, produce flame. Miss the rock. Probably. I forgot to.
11. Yeah, 11 is definitely a miss. All right. Living Boulder's turn then, right?
The grass.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Living Boulder's turn. It has 1 action.
Look. Birdie
It's not.
waited his entire life to find his ancient kingdom and redeem the dwarves. And this thing wants to end his dream right here.
How dare.
And it actually hits.
Hit.
And that is the end of it. Oh, wait, it doesn't get. I don't
Miss.
think it would get a second turn attack.
Would it not?
A normal failure is
It
only
was-
stun 1, right?
Yeah, it's only
No,
stun
it crit
one.
fail. It crit
No,
failed.
that's for
No,
one
that was
turn.
last turn. It lost its entire turn. This is the
Oh.
one after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Stun,
so
stun,
stun
you
kicks.
you take away a stack of stun for every single action. So stun 3 makes it lose a turn. Stun 1 makes it lose an action.
Okay.
Oh, so it doesn't decay over time. It goes away
No.
all at once.
Yeah, it goes away all at once.
Every
Alright.
action that you're stunned takes a stunned away.
The
That's how
only
it works.
exception is if you somehow stun someone on their own turn. So if you have like a readied flurry of blows, if you stun someone on their own turn, they lose the rest of that turn.
All right, so it took a big bite out of Birdie, but Birdie's still standing, and now it's Iska's turn.
All right.
Oh, my goddamn browser. I just found out that my goddamn the reason nobody's been doing sound alerts all this time is because it's fucking fucked up again. Hi. Yes, I would like to kill a rock.
Go for it.
Electric arc?
To kill a rock, you must see a rock to move around the rock blocking you.
Very poetic, Josh. Thank you.
If you see a rock on the road, kill it.
Am I close enough
See a
to
the road, turn left.
Run the fastest available route.
I can only move 5 more feet. Am I close enough to the rock now?
How close you need to be? You're
30 feet.
50 feet away.
Probably not. Yes, I am. Hang on, I got this. I got this, y'all. What do you mean I can't fucking... I don't have any more first level spells. I don't got this.
I mean, at this point, it's just a who gets to hit it last, so...
I literally, I can either move fast enough, or I can actually... Fuck it. This is the end of the warp step, amped.
Do it.
Fuck you. I get real close to the rock. Hang on, let me move closer to the rock. And then I electric arc the fucker.
Okay.
Fuck
Despite
you!
not having good reflex and being a rock, it rolled an 18.
There's just
you!
there's just no conducive surfaces
It's
on that
half
rock.
damage.
Conductor.
Kitty cat. The
All
rock
right.
lives.
How
Move 30
dare.
feet. I'm pushing this mushroom out of the way.
All
Second
right.
action hit. No! Third action hit. Yay!
I really want to kill Birdie with this rock. You guys are killing my fun.
You may not have Birdie. Birdie is ours.
We like Birdie!
Do that much damage.
Okay,
Yay!
The rock is smashed, and now all of the dust forms into one massive rock. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
And it falls directly on Birdie's head, killing him instantly. No!
Okay.
Before Josh gets any more ideas.
Rocks fall. The party is now trapped underground. This is now a dwarf campaign.
It's
I've done
Dwarf
that
Fortress,
before.
yes.
We have to go
Three-
hunt for cotton candy so we can find the fun.
Yeah, we're now shifting. We're no longer playing Pathfinder. We're going to do like a multiplayer Dwarf Fortress
Succession game.
Yeah.
succession game. Yes.
Like,
So
whoever,
everybody gets. Sorry, go ahead.
we're gonna find a mod to do 5-player Deep Rock Galactic.
There you go.
I think there actually is a mod for 5-player DRG.
So everybody gets exactly 85 experience.
Oh my god.
Very specific
I
number.
wonder
That's a very specific number.
Wowie.
You know, it should have been 80 experience for that, and you guys have been so mad.
This is how milestone leveling became a thing.
So
Yeah.
That's correct.
So for APs now, they're actually balanced around experience point leveling because a lot of them are kind of freeform sandboxes in a lot of points now.
That's nice.
So, really quick before we end the session, after the dust clears, you do notice that something else happened when the ley line magic was disrupted. Around where that Aeon orb was, there's now another object floating. A crown.
Ominous. Don't like that.
I should also point out that I'm unconscious.
Oh.
How'd you become unconscious?
I think you might have targeted me as well. Someone accidentally targeted me as well with attacks.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I did the damage, and then whenever Josh applied it, it also applied to you.
Fuck.
Oh, that was my bad.
So
Okay.
what
You're
would
not
I be at?
unconscious.
What would I be at?
What you're at is at full because I don't think we're doing any more combat before.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about it. I get what you. Okay, somehow you got. Okay, whatever. So anyway, what used to be the orb, where the orb was, is now a crown, and Birdie slowly walks up to it, and picks it up, just kind of like staring at it in awe. He says, "The ancient crown of the kings of Tul Buldar. My whole life I wondered if it was just a story, but it's real. This is my birthright." And he looks at you guys and he says, "I'll follow you wherever I have to end the Master's hold on this land. You have..." Go on.
The Kit-Kat's just looking quietly. Oh, I like the sound of that.
"You have all of Andon behind you. We just need to liberate it from the Master's clutches. And then I'm sure I can convince all the dwarves there to follow once again."
Oh, Birdie, this is going to be fun.
So
he nods at you and he says, "Aye, that it is." And we'll end the session there.
Alrighty.
One more ley line to go.
So, Mr. GM.
Yes.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking Firebrand Braggart with my level 4 feat.
Okay.
The Lost Omen Firebrands comes out in 3 weeks to everyone, and they'll have it up in the Path Builder and Foundry by then. If they upload, if there's a different archetype that fits it better, will you allow me to change out the Firebrand Braggart with whatever Firebrand archetype I want?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That's
well,
fine.
because when they added the Last Wall Knights, there was only one Knight of Last Wall archetype, but now there's 4 of them. So
every single game I play, I cheat to respec because I hate being stuck with one thing. So
well, retraining is actually really easy in Pathfinder. It's just 1 week of retraining, one week of downtime,
and different things cost different amounts of time. There are certain things like retraining, like the faith of a divine caster, takes a significantly longer amount of time. Like things like that, but usually it's just 1 week per whatever thing.
Subclasses are 1 month, I think, universally. So if you want a new thesis, whatever.
I'll let you guys roll Arcana again, since I'm assuming you're probably going to rest after this to identify that flail if you want, or whatever magic skill to identify it.
Let me change to 4th level. Yeah!
4th level time.
I have some questions about my level up because I don't know how the archetypes translate into the skill feats.
But you just get a skill feat.
Or the archetypes... No, so there's a sorcerer feat. I'm sorry, not skill feats, sorcerer feats, class feats. So I get...
Alright. You get 1 sorcerer feat, 1 psychic feat.
1 of each?
Yes. That is how the free archetype works.
One of the psychic feats I can take gives me access to the psychic spell list.
An Arcana check for the flail.
Sorry.
So if you look at the psychic archetype, you can choose one of the level 4 feats from that.
Yeah, and one of them gives me access to feats, and one of them gives me access to spells.
Yeah. That's how that works.
It doesn't tell me what level spells I have access to.
So if you click basic spellcasting benefits, it actually tells you what. Since basic spellcasting, basic spellcasting benefit. They universalize how spellcasting feats work. The spellcasting archetypes.
It gains a 1st level spell slot. Excellent.
At 6th level, you get a 2nd. And then you choose if it's a repertoire, you choose.
Oh, that means I can't get Vomit Swarm.
Probably for the best.
Yes.
Not yet, anyways.
So Amity successfully identified the flail. It is a +1 striking war flail.
Flail. Bwom.
So another striking ruin. Just FYI on the flail.
Actually, wait, it wouldn't be 16.5. It would be 13.
So is it currently a +1 sword, right?
Yeah, so it's 10% per rune that you transfer.
Yeah,
10% of the rune's value or whatever. So
yeah, so it's just 10% of 65. So
spells,
right?
Yeah.
So 6.5 for one, 6.5 for the other, so 13. Okay.
What feats do I take?
I got some fun ones. I'm excited to try.
Colorful.
I got a martial stance.
By the way, that the fight with the big dwarf was hilarious.
That was so much fun.
We closed the door.
So that is, we've done that in society, because the society, like people who write the modules, love giving enemies like one-use consumables that wear off after a minute. So they'll pop like a mutagen at the start of combat, and then like we'll just close the door, and then like it's an iron door, they just can't break out of it. So
that's hilarious. Like he had a healing potion on him, so I was like, well, he's gonna drink that, so at least he heals the full. But yeah, that was really funny.
Yeah,
I had a great time.
Players always choose a way to play smarter, no matter like what kind of choice they're given.
Speak for yourself.
I mean, I like that. I like that you guys fried the piranhas. If you could use your abilities in a way to subvert an encounter, I think it's good, because honestly, combat gets fatiguing.
Yeah.
Oh, I can get mage armor. Also, I just got a follow from Kneecap Dealer.
Hey, that's my boyfriend.
And Necofloof 13 just followed me as well. Thank you.
That is
hell yeah.
Necofloof is someone I went on a date with.
You're a fucking liar. Shut the hell up.
I'm not lying.
Okay, we get it. You're very attracted to the trans-mass cat boys.
Okay, Sean's like bringing in your audience here.
Also, because we've been
did you actually set your boyfriend on me?
Wait, what?
Did you actually set your boyfriend on my channel?
Yes.
Necofloof just messaged. It's true. FemNB, actually.
Anyway, I'm going to bed. Thank y'all. Good night.
Yeah, I'm going to bed too. I'm tired.
I will say,
thanks for
because we're in like big tunnels, I decided, you know what? I'm going to take Nimble Crawl. This is as my skill feat.
You're gonna regret this later. What is it with me with all these necromancy spells and being the only decent spells? I mean, I'm looking at Grim Tendrils right now. Here, I'll stop doing this on my fucking phone, because
just you wait till you get to level 3 divine spells.
I am so fucking stoked right now.
All right. There's I'm gonna show you how bad the Firebrand Braggart is. How terrible it is.
Also, I now have max key points. I got perfect strike and wholeness of body.
Perfect strike is so ridiculously good.
So is wholeness of body. It says, hey, self heals.
I have soothe now.
Good for you.
Oh my god, he's right. We did. Doors are the eternal bane of D&D and Pathfinder alike.
I mean, yeah. Oh, Sean, do you remember in fucking the evil campaign we were playing, run by, was it Akari?
No, that was, I think it might have been, where I was playing the Necrodancer.
Yeah, where we kept throwing alcohol at people and setting them on fire. Do you remember when we were going through the castle to deal with that coup, and we kept thinking every single chest and door we ran into was a mimic, and they never were until the last one when we let our guard down?
Yeah.
Yeah, that has fucking haunted me for years now.
PTSD.
I'm taking comprehend language.
That could be useful. Yeah. Should I get Grim Tendrils and be a tentacle monster?
One more.
Oh, I totally forgot to apply my skill increase from last level, so now I'm expert in 2 skills.
Nice. Or I could get mage armor. What do you guys think? Defense or offense?
I mean, I just usually go for weird, but Iska tends to go for offense.
Yeah. I mean, but also, weird offense is the tentacles.
Oh, I also get access to a Firebrand's feat.
Oh, nice. What is it?
You have a specific disguise you keep at the ready, worn underneath your outer garment. You can change into this disguise to impersonate. It's a 3-action activity.
Do you need a phone booth to do it?
Yeah, do you?
Let me.
Is your name Superman?
It's called backup
you
disguise.
You just wear your underwear on the outside of your clothes?
I think Vigilante has something similar.
Here it is.
There's a deja vu spell.
Deja vu is really situational.
It is, but it's also incredibly mean.
It's also incapacitation.
So you have to have just the right moment to use it.
Yeah, which is why I'm not taking it, because I have terrible judgment.
Yeah.
There is the firebrand feat.
Whether take something damagey or just take another... There's some really great second level utility spells.
You know, Thicket of Knives sounds really cool until you actually read it. It's just a fucking illusion spell. I want a swarm of knives.
You just want to Dio someone is what you want to do.
I don't know who that is.
I should probably take what is it? Magical crafting, so I can actually transfer runes for everyone.
There's a whole ass spell called Restyle, where you can permanently restyle yours or an ally's clothing, one piece, to better fit your aesthetic sensibilities. Magical tailoring, but shitty. Why is this a whole ass spell?
You can just make it really extra.
Is this an NPC spell, or is this something that I'm just not seeing the benefits of?
You know, some people play the game in such a way that is fantastic. I mean, I was tempted by it, but...
Ooh, Pocket Library just sounds like a cool thing to have in real life.
Considering Amity's really committed to this, like, all-white clothing thing she's got going on, eventually prestidigitation becomes just a really awful way to keep doing it.
No kidding. There's a specific spell for invisible item, for turning an item invisible.
Oh, yeah, I have that.
Why?
You never know.
The amulet.
Oh, that's fair, yeah.
And or shenanigans.
That too, yeah.
I'm curious what Iska's going to be picking up once we get third level spells.
Oh, I mean, listen, I already want Vomit Swarm. Okay, I can't get Vomit Swarm yet because it's an occult spell list. And my main spell list is the divine list, right? But I've had thoughts. Hang on, let me find the divine list. Third level spells. That's the second level. Third level spells. Where is it? Agonizing Despair, first of all. I just make people feel afraid all the time. I don't actually have any ideas.
Yeah. And you are technically Knight of Last Wall, so you would have access to Sign of Conviction.
Ooh.
Sign of Conviction, so fucking cool.
It's just
here's the thing though, Iska's agnostic.
You could probably just say it's a symbol of Pharasma because you're psychopomp blooded.
Fuck Pharasma, symbol of me.
What do you mean fuck Pharasma? She's like
Pharasma didn't protect us at Last Wall.
Yes, she actually did. They have massive
Do not care.
They sent massive amounts of psychopomps after You become an arcane turret smiting people with force damage.
No.
You become
no.
just like a magical divine turbo laser from A New Hope.
It reminds me of the what is it? The scene from The Watchmen where it's like pew.
I don't care. Iska just now got her memories back of Last Wall, and you want to know what she thinks? The gods weren't there. Ooh, rouse skeletons. Oh my god! There is an entire... I don't know if y'all have seen Organ Sight, but I can see through people's skin.
It's good on, like, Eldritch tricksters.
Also, technically...
It's wildly specific.
Also, Iska,
mm-hmm.
There is... If you ever get a chance to get extra cantrips, there is a cantrip I might point out to you.
What?
A cantrip that is weird, but might be up your alley because it's that weird. Inside Ropes.
Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah. I do want it. I don't think I have access to it.
It's on the divine and occult list, so you in theory could have access to it.
Really?
Yeah. Surprisingly, a lot of the weird necromancy is on divine list.
I know. I'm looking. Oh, found it. Oh no, it's uncommon though. I can't have it unless I have a reason because it's from the blood.
Unless you could find a way to learn it. So in theory, you could find a way to learn it.
Listen. If you think I wouldn't already have inside ropes, if I could, I would. Hang on. There's one that I love this. What is it? Where is it? There's another third level spell, Crisis of Faith, where I can take a specifically religious creature and basically fuck up their faith in God and give them 66 mental damage. Or 68 if they can cast divine spells.
Have the power.
But I also piss off a bunch of too many it also has the warning to many deities casting a spell on a follower of your own deity without significant cause is anathema. Joke's on them. I don't have a deity. I'm going to cause everybody a crisis. I should stop yelling. My sister's asleep.
Yeah, now I finally have a way to self-heal. So
do we have anyone that picked up magical crafting? If not, I'm going to pick it up.
You should do that. You're the only one who needs it.
Yeah, I didn't.
I don't have a reason.
No. Magical crafting is required to transfer runes and such. So
Agonizing Despair looks fun though.
I have no in-character reason why you would take magical crafting. So Turk is not.
I just don't wanna. It sounds complicated.
Oh, hey,
it's actually not.
There's a spell called Wanderer's Guide where you can find your way to places.
The way I'm gonna handle that is you know how to do
That's
it.
what I'm not taking.
You're gonna tell Firebrand, hey, look at this thing.
Guys, there's a spell that's basically magical GPS.
She's gonna look at the Firebrand and give like a big frowny face whenever you look at like a crafting recipe.
Oh, hey, it could be worse. You could just drink the random juices.
I am blonde.
Also,
I could play for that.
I also was looking through Treasure Vault and I realized that there is that I discovered that set relics are a thing.
Oh?
They are. They're not. They're for how much buy-in it requires. It's not like worth it.
Yeah. Oh, there is one that I'm considering just because. There is one I'm considering because it's just a lot of stuff that I would probably just use. Appropriate enough, it's literally called Monk's Attire.
It's rags.
Because the set items, hand wraps of mighty blows, cloth armor or bracers of armor, key channeling beads or mask of uncanny breath.
I need to get rid
which
of
are all stuff.
Sorry.
Which are all stuff that would work for me.
Oh yeah, Pistol Phenom. I need to look at Pistol Phenom, and then I get.
Okay, so I've been looking for a Oh. Wait, is this damage? Sonic damage equal to my spellcasting ability modifier. Whatever. Not the point. The point is, I need to replace Bullhorn because I don't know why I took that. I'll be real with you.
What level is a feat or spell?
It's a cantrip. But I found Haunting Him. It's sonic damage.
It's almost like divine cantrips are all support oriented.
I know, it makes me angry.
Well, that's why they
I'm
printed.
Not naturally a support person.
That's why they printed. What is it? The last Wall Knight's feat, the symbol of conviction.
Unhelpful for this.
Sure, next level, if you ask Josh, he'll let you do whatever.
You think Josh will let me have inside ropes?
Yeah.
I can literally pull out my own guns.
Oh, magic.
And use them for climbing.
I don't know why it took me so long to realize.
It's so useless.
It's all magic.
It is so useless, but it's so fun. We've never had to climb anywhere at any point in time. I just want to pull out my guts and climb them.
I have animate rope, just in case.
But I could have inside ropes. On the outside.
Check out Gunpowder Gauntlet that I just linked that I'm going to be able to use to support the front line with.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, now you get the cool one. This is where you've gotten the cool shit.
And I can't see it.
But
yeah, why is that hidden?
Oh. Make private. Revealed.
Wait,
everyone.
is this? Did you? At 10:11 p.m. What is this?
That was the Firebrand feed I was talking about.
No, Tex linked me with a fucking. Is this JoJo?
Yeah, this was me answering the question of what is the Dio knives? This is what I mean by the Dio knives.
Oh.
But yeah, I can actually support the front line because I can Gunpowder Gauntlet someone and just give them penalties their attack rolls against Kit Kat and Turok.
Yeah, this is where Pistol Phenom just becomes really fun.
The Dazzling Bullets, the Dazzling Bullet basically replaces your regular Gun Strike.
Where's Dazzling Bullet?
It's a 6th level Phenom feat.
Mm. Oh! No, I'm looking at the occult cantrip.
At least once per turn, because it is Flourish.
Well, I mean, I'm not firing more than once, usually, once I get Gunpowder Gauntlet.
That is true.
What's my spellcasting? Oh, so it's 4. Sonic damage equal to 4, and if I heighten it, it gets 1d6. That's lame. Oh, Divine Lance.
An orb that I'm carrying around with me that makes plants grow wherever it is. Have I just turned myself into a Disney princess?
That's what I was about to say.
I think you're slowly becoming a Disney princess.
The world's most fucked up Disney princess. I love how there's so many navigational spells, and I'm just ignoring them. Because Iska desires to be lost.
I don't think the Aeon Orbs are actually spec to do anything right now.
Well, they are what we make them.
Because I think the lore is the magic is slowly fading from them because they were removed from the Darklands, and I imagine this one's going to start fading away too.
It just sounds like some real colonial ass bullshit. Is all I'm saying. I think
it was no. So no. Listen, Erodin when he raised, he raised the Isle of Kortos, right? He then went to the Arcadia, which is the North America analog, put some of his own essence into their big world tree there.
Oh, no.
And then when he died, it's slowly draining that world tree of energy in the America's analog.
He
was literally... No. The whole Extinction Curse AP is about how much of a dick Erodin was.
And this is why we don't love Erodin.
Even Iamade is yes, he was a dick. And she was his herald for, 1,000 years or so.
Well, that's the fun thing, is that sometimes you just accidentally become friends with the wrong people. So I could take the obvious choice for my newest first level spell and take Rave Enfeeblement.
Yeah.
Rave Enfeeblement's ridiculously solid.
Yeah.
Yes. But I should knock something off the desk. Not the point. But it seems like a very obvious choice, and I would like to be weird.
You see where being weird got you currently with your 37 fortitude targeting saves.
2 of them, and there's also Admonishing Ray. And also Rave Enfeeblement is a fort save. Fuck you, I'm taking Admonishing Ray.
You need to actually ask him, because I think that one's from an AP.
Is it? I thought as long as it wasn't uncommon or rare, as long as it was common, it was fine.
He's told me for spells.
Oh shit, I just realized. Fifth level, I get some good... Fifth level, I get I can pick up the first step towards Turk being an airborne, a real flying boy.
Yeah, make him fly.
If you want to learn Rave Enfeeblement, let me know. I know it. Sometime when we have a rest, I can teach you.
And it is only 2 levels away from finally being able to get Key Blast.
It literally says when you cast this spell, you could choose whether the ray feels like a strong punch or a slap. A ray of energy bludgeons your target into submission without causing lasting harm. Oh, it's non-lethal damage?
I also gain crit spec for guns.
Never mind,
so
I don't want admonishing.
At 5th. I also get I get crit spec, and then I also get expert in not expert, I get master in guns. Because I start expert with guns. Because that is Gunslinger's one damage booster's effect. You crit more.
I'm not shocked. I could straight up become a necromancer.
So fighter gets gets that basically, except with all weapons.
Oh, you know what would be really in character? Alarm.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta take alarm, guys. Like, there's no question about it.
Yeah, I'm sticking with comprehend language and dispel magic, both of which might have been handy.
Dispel magic is never as useful as you want it to be. Speaking from experience.
But yeah, Firebrand.
It's here's the thing. Dispel magic really only works on people who cast spells lower level than you, and frequently the spells you want to dispel are being cast by people higher level.
Dispel dispels your level +1 when you see how the so like if you have a first level dispel magic, you can use it to dispel second level spells with.
Oh, they changed it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because in degrees of success also modifies it. If you use a level 3 spell,
it's a counteract check now, so it's a check.
Yeah, it's a check. Counteracts have their own rules.
Anyways, I've got blood vendetta now. If somebody makes me bleed, I make them bleed back. I'm very excited about that one. And I have grim tendrils.
It was kind of down to that or hideous laughter.
But yeah,
hideous laughter is fun. It's really fucked up. It's very Joker.
But yeah, dispel magic is really easy to handle now. Here's the rule. It's really easy now.
What was I doing? Right.
So basically, if you cast a first level dispel magic, which is actually no, it's second spell for minimum.
You can't cast a first level dispel magic.
If you cast a second level dispel magic, and you know what level 3 spell you're targeting, if you succeed on the counteract check, you'll dispel a third level spell if you succeed, or a second level spell if you fail. So you can always dispel your level +1 on a good check. It's like wicked simple now. At least I think it's counteracting
chance of dispelling up to your level +3.
Yeah, if you critical, it'll do your level +3. Usually, though, if you're dispelling, if you're attempting to dispel something 3 levels higher than your max spell, you probably got bigger issues. Because that's at least 6 levels higher than you, which is creature +6, which is you're fucked over encounter level.
I could take enlarge instead of grim tendrils.
Embiggen?
Oh no, wait, I can only take thoughtful gift. Never mind. Maybe? Hang on.
Gift is kind of cool. I really thought about that one.
It made me think of you. Okay, so you gain the basic spellcasting benefits. You gain a spell slot of a new level from the psychic archetype. Add a spell of the appropriate spell level to
what's your conscious mind? It's infinite eye.
Unbound
no,
step.
Just unbound step. What's the other cantrip?
I have a cantrip already. Can I get another cantrip or?
There's one of the 4th level ones. I believe you can get the surface cantrip from your conscious mind.
Oh, my second surface cantrip. A surface cantrip.
I think that's a 4th level. If you give me 1 second.
Yeah. I don't think I can.
Distortion lens.
Oh nope, it's side development. You can grab it. That's 6th level. I was gonna say you could have grabbed a distortion lens, but you need a 6th level to grab your surfaced.
That's kind of a cool ability. I like some of like the weirder cantrips that conscious minds get.
Yeah. No,
shout out to Vector Screen from Distant Grass.
My Magus at 6th level is getting imaginary weapon to spell strike with.
Nice.
So
I'm excited to get Phase Bolt because obviously the conscious mind cantrips are designed to complement each other. You know.
Yeah.
Which is especially obvious with Oscillating Wave, which is why I didn't take it for this one, but I took it for Poppy the Poppet.
You never unleashed your psyche.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
I
You do
don't
get
like
Unleash Psyche.
Unleash.
That's something that we're like holding for later, kind of thing.
So you can actually do that every combat because it just requires you to refocus after your psyche gets unleashed,
but
and you
I
would have
feel
gotten a
like
status.
Iska...
You got a status bonus to damage equal to your level.
Yeah, but I feel like in character that's not something Iska would do easy, you know?
You also don't. I don't think you get Unleash Psyche as archetype.
I don't think I do either.
Because that is like the defining trait of.
Yeah,
No, you never get Unleash Psyche.
You get occultism. You cast spells like a psychic. Don't have a subconscious mind. You choose a conscious mind. You get one standard psychic cantrip of your choice from your conscious mind. Normal benefits and the amp, but no other benefits in the conscious mind. You get a focus pool, refocus, training occult spells. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I can unleash my mind.
Yeah, you never get Unleash Psyche.
Yeah,
Which
is good because I don't think it's something Iska will ever use.
You usually don't get like big class abilities on the archetype. Like if you're playing a ranger, you never get the Hunter's Edge.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Although for Investigator, you do get their utility big class feature, which is, I think you get Clue in.
You know, it's devices. You get devices stratagem, but I don't think you can ever get it as a free action.
Yeah,
so we're done with the
unfortunately not.
Psychic feats. Time to move on.
But with you can gain if you go Thaumaturge, you can get the first implement.
Yeah, let me double check. Oh yeah, with Investigate, I'm double checking. Investigator dedication, you can't get devise a stratagem, but you do get clue in and pursue a lead.
You get it later on. You get
it later
stratagem.
On. I know because I'm picking it up on I'm picking up Investigator dedication through Vigilante on my rogue character. Though I'm probably not going to go much further than just the base dedication because I'm mainly picking it for the utility stuff. And that gives the main utility stuff is from dedication. And it makes sense because my character is a detective.
Okay.
I think my level up's done.
I think my level up is done as well.
I love how easy leveling up is in this, man.
Yeah, it's so easy. I am going to bid you all good night.
I could get split shot.
So next level, I get a human feat.
For being human.
Next level, I get to start using my wings, and next level is also our first ability score increase.
Hell yeah. 18 wisdom.
Silent spell as a meta magic feat is like, yeah. Also, it's still conceal spell. It's just both now that you have both.
Oh yeah, I forgot how much human feet suck.
Like you're the one
idiot
who tried to be human.
And you always get some, but yeah, they suck.
Skill feat. Oh, I'm in the wrong place.
The only ones that are good are the general training and then natural ambition. Both of which I have
for a while.
Because extra first level feat and then extra general feat.
Hang on a second. Your legacy grants you destructive power. When you cast a spell from your spell slots, if the spell deals damage and doesn't have a duration, you gain a status bonus to that spell's damage equal to the spell's level. How long have I had that? This is a second level thing. Has that been applied at all this entire time?
Can you repeat that? I'm completely zoned out for that.
Oh, I put it into the chat, but
Yeah, no, it's been applying it. Don't worry.
Okay,
if
good.
you scroll up, all your damage rolls have the bonus damage applied.
I have not been paying attention.
It just doesn't apply to cantrips because it doesn't work with cantrips because they don't use slots.
Makes sense. Okay. And
I just need passive things that happen in combat.
Where are skill feats?
Outside of combat, you kind of got it. You still have to remember your stuff.
Oh, I can actually take general training multiple times?
Yeah.
Where are skill feats on here? Found them. Feats. Skill.
General feat. General no skill.
Recognize spell as a skill feat, and I never use it because we don't really go against spellcasters that often.
Minions, guys.
Like, put the remains of the rocks in the doorway and take a night's rest in this room before at the beginning of next
assume that's
session.
what we're doing, yeah. There's literally an archaeologist dedication.
It's kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in a lore-heavy campaign,
yeah,
it's got some cool stuff in it.
In the meantime, I'm still arguing with Turok over whether or not that's bones.
Meanwhile, man, you don't real. I'm still only one book into that AP, by the way, into reading it because there's so much
AP's
intrigue.
advanced.
They are.
So glad that I own Rise of the Rune Lords, though, because I actually have the map pack.
Oh my god, the
maps
maps
the only
are
good
so...
map of Magnamar.
Wait until we get like a Lost Omens Saga Lands.
The fact that I own that AP and the information that's in it may have a lot to do with why I'm from Magnamar and not Absalom.
Yeah. I hope we get a Lost Omens like Saga Lands sooner rather than later. I know they're holding off on touching it because a lot of canon APs already touch on that area a lot. Like 6 or 7 APs set there.
Yeah, a lot of the information's out there if you care to go look for it.
Yeah.
I don't think I qualify for literally any of these 4th level skill feats. I think I've somehow managed to disqualify myself from literally all of them.
So you're expert in occult. You're expert in occult, aren't you?
Yeah, but that doesn't count for any of these, or at least
occultism.
I'm looking at level 4, none of these. Like, they're all wildly specific.
I mean, yes. You can take crystal healing.
That's not a level 4 feat.
It doesn't have to be level 4 feat.
It doesn't?
No, you can take level 4 or below feats.
Oh. Okay.
Leave
me alone.
I think I'm going to drop out and see y'all later.
Ooh. Lasting.
We might. I don't think. I think he said we might not be playing next week. So.
Is that what was going on?
Yeah, he's not sure. He's gonna let us know around Wednesday.
Okay.
Yep. It partly depended on how far we got tonight, because I think he's hitting a point where he needs to do more prep before we're ready to keep going.
Yeah, I will see y'all later though.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Have you heard of auto writing?
Have I heard of what?
Auto writing. It's a psychic divination medium method. Involves basically just holding a pen in your hand on a paper and just like letting writing happen, I guess.
Yeah,
There's
I've heard of that. What?
There's a feat for that.
Yeah, I could see it.
And I could technically take it. What am I trained in? I could take quick coercion and coerce a creature after one round of conversation instead of 1 minute. Can I combine that, do you think, with intimidating gaze? And just glare at people for 6 seconds and make them do things for me? You think Josh would let me do that? I think he would, honestly. Is the thing. Risky surgery. Deal damage to a patient to gain +2 to treat wounds. That's mean.
A level 1 skill feat anyway.
What?
Should I take Lie to Me, which basically lets me, if I'm in a conversation with someone trying to lie to me, I can use deception to see whether I figure it out,
Yeah,
figure them out instead of perception.
Yeah.
Or I can take Charming Liar, where if I'm lying to someone, I also like their attitude toward me improves as though I were using diplomacy to make an impression. Like
You're
I lie
turning
to
into
them
an
and they
absolute
like
little
it.
bastard, man, and I love it.
I mean, that's very Amity.
It is extremely Amity.
I'm
I think Amity's
switching
less
Lie to
worried
Me to
about people
Charming Liar.
lying to her than she is about successfully lying to people. Personally.
Yeah, I don't think it occurs to her that someone else is not lying to her. That's why she feels free to do it whenever.
Oh,
So
Amity's
she
one of
always
those
assumes
people who's
people
like,
are lying.
I mean, everybody else does it, so I'll do it.
Yeah, she's not like actively checking to see if they're lying. She's assuming that probably half of what they said is a lie or just wrong.
Yeah, I'm taking quick coercion because I'm pretty sure Josh will let me combine it with intimidating glare. In fact, I think we've gotten to the that episode with the poor halfling girl in the hidden village.
I do think that Josh is already partially letting me get away with the effects of Charming Liar.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's how I got a primal spell. I remember. Oh, I can do... When did I get group coercion?
You don't want to take light... No. Did that just put that in a... It put it in a bonus feat. I need to delete that. Get rid of that. I do not have that.
How did I already forget what I did last level? I've forgotten literally everything I've done last level. Like, I got group coercion on level 3. And for some dumbass reason, I've already forgotten it.
Didn't you do the level up in like 5 minutes before the beginning of the session?
What?
Didn't you like finish the level 3 level up in like a few minutes right before the beginning of the session?
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I?
That would probably do it.
That would definitely do it. I mean, that and the fact that the reason is because memory is so bad is because mine's really bad. And at the time I created her, I was dealing a lot with like PTSD resurgences and shit, and depression. So like my memory was especially shit, and I just did not have the focus to retain anything. So I just created a character like that. And then I fell in love. Which happens a lot. All right, I think I'm done leveling up. I will see you next week, if not the week after.
I'll see you around on Discord.
Probably, yeah. Bye.
See ya. Bye.
All right. Hang on. There we go. Hi. Oh, you guys weren't supposed to see this shirt. See nothing. It's not important. I may see y'all tomorrow. I don't know yet. Almost definitely see y'all on Friday. And I should be doing more Crusader Kings 3 with Julio on Saturday. And by more, I mean I'm getting back into it with Julio. Which should be fun. Might be Pokemon tomorrow. Might be more Crusader Kings 3 with Taylor. Who knows? Friday is